Test for sound? What you mean? Ooh, new model I missed out on. Oh yeah, son, you were here. I forgot. Yeah, I got a new model. Hold on, I'm gonna switch screen. Also, yeah, there's no sound right now because we're playing Nameless because I chose to suffer today for funsies. Hi. I have a new little. I don't know what the fuck you want to call this creature. It's a human. Sound? Oh, yeah, no. So for this game, I can't have sound on because copyright. I have no music. I have no music for this game because sound effects work, but like actual music is broke. Yeah, we can't have music because music copyright. And like, I could play the music, hear me out, but also if I wanted to upload this to YouTube, I would not be able to. Euduce's bunny girl. I mean, this does look like a little school uniform. I mean, ideally, I don't have on pants. So this is just a really long sweater vest shirt combo, which I probably would wear in real life. Um, but what if intro audio? Oh, like an intro, like song type of. Oh, you mean like the main page? Main page? What the fuck is this screen called? Main menu page, like the main menu music. Is that what you mean, or you mean like an intro, like for me? Like what you mean? What you mean, son? Also, if you're wondering why like I keep winking, it's not on purpose. For you. Oh. I mean, I can get intro music. I haven't even looked into that yet. The logistics of that is going to be a whole nother complicated thing. But I should definitely get something like that. It would be fun. I don't know what it would sound like, but it would be funny. But yeah, I got a bunch of new things that I can do with this bad boy, such as I could have a little squishable face. I can talk like a little baby. I can also have weird eyes. I like the weird eyes a lot, honestly. The little derpy eyes are like my favorite thing, honestly. Also, there are, what are they called? Community thingies? I don't know what they're fucking called. What are these things called? The things you can use your channel points for. You can use them for like me changing to these whenever you want them to be, if I'm using this model. I will also put another thing for channel points where I can change between models, which I have not done yet, so don't ask for it. Anyway. Also, my keyb is borked, so assume I'm keeping weird to avoid certain letters. Oh, okay. That makes sense. The first three letters of SPX family I have copied so I can access those fast. You've given me hydrate. Okay. I will do the hydration. One sec. Okay, derpy eyes stay on then. Derpy eyes will be on for the travesty that will be nameless for the moment. But yeah, I will look into getting music made. I just don't know how that's gonna go. And the reason why I say that is because like the logistics of getting somebody to make me music, and depending on how much that's gonna be, it's my eyes look like they're rolling in the back of my fucking head. What is happening? But yeah, the little cheeky boys are also like a redeem thing that you can get. I don't know if it's a redeem or a community thing, whatever. It's giving Anya. It is giving Anya, and that's why I like it a lot. She's a little shit. I love her. I also have... What else do I have? I have this, which is funny. I look like I'm experiencing existential dread. And then there's just the dread in general. Also, Wind Waker Link. Yeah, Oh, yeah, it is Wind Waker Link. I could have little hearts because, you know, gotta show love. I found out today that you can change the color of the hearts, which I probably will do. There's no community goal with points at the moment. Yeah. I need to do that too. I gotta adjust a lot of things. I can be angry. Disappointed. Angy. Silly looking. I can be confused, which is my normal state of being. The hearts have good contrast. What color though? I don't know. I'm probably thinking of red more than pink because I have so much pink already. But if not, I don't know. Also, when I'm like having my eyes open wide like that, I am just having my eyes open as wide as possible because I don't think you guys realize it, but whenever I'm like streaming, my eyes stay in a half closed manner, but that's like my normal state of being for my eyes. So like with this version, you can see how closed my eyes are, and I don't like that. I don't like because like if I just this is how closed my eyes are normally. This is it's like for some reason the camera's not picking up how closed my eyes actually are, but they're not that closed. There's no in between size. It's either like all the way open or like that, which is natural for me. I don't want to look like that the whole stream though. God. But yeah, I can be confused with these eyes as well. And I can have sparkles because you gotta have sparkle in your life. A little sparkle. And I can also have... Wait. Why isn't it working? Oh no, I've lost my tears. Where did my tears go? I've lost the ability to cry for some reason. Whoops. I don't know what happened to that. I may have, like, untoggled something. But whoopsies. Also, I'm going to scooch this to the left a little bit. There we go. I had to move the chat a little. But, yeah. I mean, it's what it's. It's okay. Also, my eyebrows look like I'm really concerned, like, all the time. I look like I am extremely concerned and worried. Psychedelic colors when? Good question. I mean, well, I would say what does count as a psychedelic color. Because isn't, like, psychedelic colors are just, like, a rainbow of sorts? Like, they can just be, like, any kind of, like, color. But also, like, I don't know. Whenever I deem it fit. I have been thinking about a new thing I could get commissioned, which I have to think more about because I haven't given it enough thought. But at the moment, you're pastel. That's fair. But I'll give it some thought. I don't know why my eyebrows look like this. Also, Juice says that my forehead is true to life, which is so rude of him. But that's what he always says. I have a big forehead. And he's not wrong. I also have a big head. But who's gonna, like, know that? Nobody. No offense to psychedelic colors, but those be vibrant. Fair. I may make a model for that specifically. But I've been thinking about making, like, a bread version of myself. Like, a real psychedelic bun. I've been thinking about that since, like, a couple days ago, and I really like the idea. Of just having it be like bread, but then like rainbow bread, basically. That's fair. I don't have that relationship with you like that. Fair. I wish that my eyebrows weren't so furrowed, but I don't know if I can fix that. And so therefore they are going to be forever furrowed. But it's okay. I'll live. I just look concerned. But it is fair. Also, I don't know, commenting on foreheads makes me feel mean. I mean, that's fair. I mean, it is kind of mean. But also, hear me out. I definitely have a 5 head. So, like, I'm not mad about it. It's my true to life forehead. So, yeah. It's fair that it is the size of my face. As long as you're comfortable with it, yeah. Yeah. I mean, like, it's not really mean to me because I know what I have, okay? I know I have a big head. I know I have a big forehead. It's the facts of life. I wish I had a smaller head, though, because I can't fit hats. Hats are so cute, and I have so many of them. And I bought, like, a really cute, like, bunny-themed hat a while ago, and it's super cute. But the issue is it doesn't fit my head. And I did not try it on like when I bought it because I'm a dingus. And that was like years ago. And I still have it. I haven't used it or worn it or anything. I look like my eye is like a lazy eye every time when one of my eyes closes. Oof. Alright, as long as you don't comment on my big depression. I'm sorry to hear about your big depression, son. This big? Damn, you had to do yourself like that? That's so rude to you. You're doing great, son. You're doing okay. You're doing fine. It's okay. We all have a little depression occasionally, or all the time. That's how existence is, which sucks, but it's okay. We're gonna get through this. It's all good. And now here's some more depression. I'm kidding. No. We're gonna do Yuri's bad endings. I don't want to do these, but I also have to for the lore. As much as I don't like being a completionist sometimes, I have to for this game because it's stupid. And anyway. Also, I could play background music. Let's see. I could play background music. Hold on. I have idea. Hold on one sec. Meanwhile, my happiness is the small. Oh no. I say laughing at that joke. Oh no. Not the happiness. Also, I'm going to go look for a lo-fi music. Give me 1 second. Because I don't feel like listening to the silence of the void for like a couple of hours. So I'm going to go look for music. Where to Google? Ugh, YouTube. Because it should pick up like it did last time. Man, my YouTube is bizarre. What did I take a picture of the other day? Where is it? It's a struggle. You have wait, you have 0 PP like in Pokemon. Oh no. You gotta have at least a little PP, right? You gotta have some PP to be able to do your moves, right? Just a little PP. I forgot what I was looking for. I was looking for a picture and I got distracted. I got super distracted. Where did it go? Where did my picture go? Sometimes. Where your screenshots go on your camera? I found it, I think. Wait. Yes, I did. I found it. Hell yeah. I found it. I was recommended this channel to like listen to music from. Okay, so I'm gonna turn this on and hopefully it won't be too loud. Okay, now we have lo-fi music. I hope I don't get copyright claimed for this, but we'll see. We'll try it. We'll give it a good old college try. And by that I mean bare minimum, honestly. Just struggle. What moves to struggle? There is actually a move in Pokemon called Struggle, isn't there? I think it's called Struggle Bug or something like that. I think there actually is a move for that. So, yeah. I mean, that is what we do most days. And it be like that sometimes. But it's okay. We'll struggle together. I've been like super sleepy these last couple of like days. I've been so bad in terms of trying to sleep. It's been bad. It's been really, really bad for me. I don't know why. Like, I've been getting relatively enough sleep. I say knowing I haven't gotten a solid 8 hours. But, you know, it should be good. I don't know whether or not if all of these are... Oh, there's 2 bad endings for the same... Okay, same save file. That makes sense. Okay. Now we're making sandwiches. Okay. But also when 0 PP out of moves, your Pokemon does struggle. Attack hits, but also it's self-damaging. Damn, just like real life. Yeah, it'd be like that. So we're gonna... Also, wait, is my audio down? My audio is down. Okay. That explains everything. I was like, why is it so quiet? I'm a dingleberry. I'm silly. Sorry, I have to text my mom. I don't know why I look so sad. Like, for some reason, my resting face is just sad. Oof. Why am I like that? Okay, let me look at my proper responses and stuff for this. Note that on this path you'll pass through multiple chapters. Okie dokie. So bad ending 1 is called New Career. I don't know why. Alright, let's try this. This should be the first save file. Okay. Alright, the first thing is that we have to take it. I don't remember what this is for. If you're wondering, do I remember what happened in this route? No, it was like a fever dream. Everything about this route was a nightmare. And so no, I do not remember it. I will remember it as we go. Because that's how it works. Alright, what are we taking? Oh, he gave us like a cookie or some shit. He gave us like a basket of food. And I think we weren't supposed to take it for some reason. Because we were like, we can't take this because somebody else gave it to him with feelings. And we were like, we're being considerate of that person. And then we took it this time because it's bad ending. I don't know if that makes sense, but sure. Okay. I am hungry since he's given it to me. It's okay, right? No, not really. Alright then. Thanks. Let's see, which one should I take? There were several kinds of muffins in the basket Yuri held out. I was a muffin, it wasn't a cookie. My mouth watered at the sweet scent. I thought for a moment and chose the vanilla-flavored one. Who in the who is eating vanilla-flavored muffins? Are you okay? Like, that's the only question I have. Are you good? Also, hold on, I need to adjust something. I have to adjust this. It's going to bother me. Because for some reason, things are broken. Hold on. If you're seeing anything, no, you're not. You're not seeing anything at all. Okay, hold on. One sec. Oh, it's just like that. Never mind then. I can't fix that. Whatever. Oh well. We live with whatever choices we make today. Alright. Who is eating vanilla flavored muffins? Vanilla flavored muffins doesn't sound like a real thing. Not me, but vanilla muffin sounds nice. It could be good, but I also feel like it would be very boring. I don't know. Like, when I think muffins, I'm thinking like blueberry or banana nut or something like that. I'm not really thinking vanilla. Just a bunch of French vanilla, real vanilla. Okay, yeah. Maybe if it's like French vanilla, which is like really rich and like flavorful, maybe. But if it's like regular vanilla, like vanilla extract, no, I don't want that shit. I do not want any of that. Wow, she made this herself? Yeah, she made that. I bit into the pretty muffin. The sweet scent spread in my mouth. Is that... I forgot how nonsensical this game is. I forgot how... Okay, moving on. Yeah.
맛있나 보네. 갑자기 눈빛에 생기가 돌아.
That's what happens when I eat food. I like become alive again. Honestly, that is what I do, actually. Okay. This is really good. You should try it too.
됐어. 난 네가 먹는 것만 봐도 배불러. 자, 이거 다 가져.
If somebody gave me a whole basket of muffins that somebody gave to them like out of the kindness of their heart, I'd be feeling some type of way. I think the vanilla knockoff being people's default has ruined how much vanilla changes profiles. Points at yogurt. I'm not gonna lie to you, yeah, vanilla yogurt is nasty. I've tried it like once. It doesn't taste like anything. It's not good. Vanilla and bread, amazing. Juice's kiss. He's a chef to me. He'll be a chef one day. Just like Luffy will be king of the pirates. Also, I'm not saying that as if, like, Juice is never gonna be a chef. I'm just saying it's gonna happen eventually. I swear to you, my eyebrows are being shown and my eyes are being shown, and for some reason the eyebrows are like, yeah, you know, whatever, who cares? Anyway, Yuri handed me the whole basket. What am I supposed to do with the basket of muffins? In the confusion of the moment, I took it. Why? Why did you take that? All this to myself? Are you sure? She made them for you.
방금 전까지 그렇게 먹어놓고선 새삼스럽긴. 왜? 갑자기 미안해져?
I'd feel sorry. I'd feel sorry for that lady. That poor lady. Oh, no. Vanilla yogurt? That's so default. People forget plain yogurt exists. Oh yeah, there is like an original flavor of like yogurt. And plain sugarless yogurt is sour, savory thing. Huh. I don't eat that. I honestly would be too afraid to eat that, honestly. We add so much sugar and spices to it. That is true. I'm more of a strawberry yogurt kind of girly. Mostly because I just really like strawberry flavored things. It tastes good. I'm also not really a yogurt girl. I'm not gonna lie. I ate yogurt for a while, like sometime last year. And I like yogurt, but I also don't think that it would be like a go-to snack kind of thing. Like, I think it's neat, I think it's cool, but I also feel like too much of it will make me sick. I cannot eat it too much. But maybe that's just my own personal problem. I also think I just don't like the texture. I think the texture is a problem for me personally. Because, I don't know. It's like too close to being a liquid, but it is still a solid, and that throws me off, and I don't like it. Alright, what's happening? Oh, no, not that. They are yours now, since you took it. I guess it's fine, since you're giving it to me. That is not how that works. Not how that works at all. Got it. Texture sensitivity. Yeah. I'm weird about texture sometimes. But other times I'm like, yeah, I can eat this. I'm fine with this. I don't know. It just depends on a lot of things. But yogurt is one of those things where I'm just like, it could be a hit or a miss for me. Because I used to love Go-Gurt. I drank so many Go-Gurts. They were really good though. And Danimals. I liked both of those as a kid. But then eventually I just stopped eating yogurt altogether. I was just like, not for me. And then I got older and I was like, you know what? I'm going to give yogurt a try. I don't experience that, but I get it. Yeah, I don't know what it is about certain textures when it comes to food that I'm just like, ew. It's just, I don't know. It just makes me want to like just throw up. It's not a good time sometimes. But also like, if I just have regular yogurt without anything in it, it's a problem for me. I have to have something to give it a bit more texture in it. So like I've had ones where I put like strawberries or blueberries in it to kind of give it some texture so I can actually consume. My stream leader also experiences that. Ah. Yeah, it's kind of hard when it comes to like food though, for that type of thing. It's rough. I received muffins. I wish there was like a little notification sound that went off that was like, you received a basket of muffins. But no, of course not. So there's no need to argue about what he's giving out. That sounds weird, but okay. I do feel sorry to the Korean teacher, but Yuri gave it to me, so it should be fine. The Korean teacher like tries to fight her in the alleyway after school. She's like, why did you have those muffins?
그렇단 말이지.
Yuri stroked his chin and thought for a moment and then nodded to himself.
아, 벌써 점심시간이 끝났나 보다. 너와 이야기를 하고 있으면 시간 가는 줄 모르겠어.
Aha. Yuri approached me again and leaned forward to whisper in my ear, boy, if you don't back the fuck up before you smack the puck. What? Did the cheeks puff up? I don't think so. I didn't see it. I would have to trigger that. I don't think I triggered it. If so, it may have actually just been me making that face. I don't know. Yeah, no, I don't think I can trigger that by myself. Oh, not automatic. Gotcha. Yeah. I have to trigger those. I could probably make them automatic, but it would change on based off of like facial expressions, and I don't know how to train like VTube Studio to do that. You have to like put your expressions in there, and then you're like, hey, if I ever make this specific face, it's like, yeah, you have to trigger this. And I'm just like, I don't know how well that's gonna go. But it would be cool if that could be a thing, which it probably could be. I'm just silly and I don't know how to set things up. And I'm not willing to break things, so, you know. I wish my eye would stop spazzing out, but it's okay. Alright, what are you saying, good sir?
너한테 중독됐나 봐. 어떻게 보고 또 봐도 질리지가 않지?
I don't like it. Ugh, I don't like it. That's my face too, girl. That's my face too. 100%. At that moment, I almost swung the basket at him. You could have thrown it. Anyway, saying those buttery words. I hate the fact that she always says it's buttery. Oh boy, as if they're nothing. Instead of swinging the basket, I pushed him away.
아이쿠.
Eeks.
배가 고픈 달링은
Eeks?
좀 난폭한 걸.
What is eeks?
이것도 괜찮아. 달링이라면 와일드한 것도 매력이 될 수 있지.
Oh hey, free game on EGS? What is EGS? What is... The only thing I can think of is like e-game store. What is EGS? I don't know what EGS is. I didn't even read what the fuck he said to me. What did he say? I hate him. I had to read that twice. I don't want to say it out loud, but I had to read that twice to be like, I know he didn't say that, but he did. We're moving on. I'll see you at home. If I listen to him more, I'll go crazy for sure. Imagine that was like one of the endings. As I clenched my teeth and spoke. I just clenched my teeth like this. Oh, Epic Game Store. Oh. But it's Super Meat Boy for Oh no. I do not want Super Meat Boy anything. Super Meat Boy is not a fun game. Like, no. Don't want to suffer.
조심해서 들어가. 배부르다고 수업 시간에 졸면 안 된다.
He just left her with like 30 muffins and she has to eat those. Oh, pretending to be a teacher now. You know he
그래도
is.
급료를 받는 입장이니까 일하는 척은 해야 될 거 아니야. 안 그래?
I don't know, man. Who fucking knows?
그럼 난 이만. 안녕.
Bye bye. He waved and winked. Don't fucking wink at me. I just stood there watching Yuri disappear, but my arm got heavy because of the basket and I came back to my senses. Yuri wore me out so much that I think I'm not in my right mind. Sure, that's what we're gonna call that. I'm gonna skip. Okay. Oh, wait. Never mind. Because they did say it goes through multiple chapters. Okay. Okay, we're just gonna skip a bunch of stuff because we gotta. Ideally, I'm gonna turn off the skip. What do I have to do? It's too hard. I don't know. I'm gonna assume this has something to do with the whole maid thing that we were talking about. I mean, I don't even know how to use this properly. Oh, is she talking about her phone? Excuse me. I hiccup and a burp back to back. Oh boy. Next week is Aerial Knights Never Yield. What? And the creator seemed passionate about it at least. Don't think it's your energy, but I'm down to support a fellow minority. I mean, that sounds pretty neat. But I also I don't know. Wait, what kind of game is it? Is it like a fighting game? Like a, what's it called? I can't think of the type of game I'm thinking of. One of those games where you just like have to like survive and you have to just keep going. Oh, it's a platformer. Oof. I do not like platformers, and that's my own personal like qualm. And I don't like them just because I'm not good at them. I have played platformer games mostly just for work, but bad. I'm not good at those. Would not recommend. It is the worst experience. I do not like those. And I'm gonna assume it's also like, is it like fighting as well, or is it just platforming? Because Is it like a Mario type of game, or is it like something else? What are we talking about? Oh, she's talking about the phone. I still need more time to get used to something new. That's fair. Come to think of it, I never get used to new things easily. Fair, also fair. Yeah.
힘들긴 뭐가 힘들다고 그래. 그리고 그럴수록 더 자주 써야 익숙해지지.
That is how that
자,
goes usually.
내가 지금 추가해놨어. 유리 선생님 계정은 재밌는 게 많이 올라온다고.
Oh right. Wait, is this the same as before? No, it's not. Okay, it's different. It's different. Let me see the link to the game. I don't know, it's an auto runner, but it's always looked like one. Oh. They're like, how old are you? Listen, buddy, don't worry about it. I'm just kidding. No, I'm old enough. Jeez. Like, how old are you? How old are you to get into this game? It looks pretty. Oh, I know of this game. I think, where did I see this game? I think I've seen this game before. Or rather, I've heard of the studio that's worked on this game for a different game. It looks cool though. I definitely would not be good at this, but it looks really cool. I would really be bad at this. It looks like a neat little game. On the Nintendo Direct or something, maybe. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. It's either Nintendo Direct or like the Stream Awards or the Game Awards or something. One of those. One of those many options. But that's pretty cool though. That does look neat. I do appreciate it. I also do like it. It looks pretty as well. Yeah, Yuri posts some shit. You don't have to, alright, whatever.
트윈터는 연결된 사람이 많을수록 재밌단 말이야. 매일 네 글만 달랑 있는 거 보고 싶지는 않겠지? 자, 봐. 유리 선생님이 무슨 생각을 하고 있는지 궁금하지 않냐?
Not at all, my guy. So I grinned and shook my phone. Did I read that correctly? It does say that. That's weird, but okay. There were so many posts, they filled up the whole screen. What's all this? He talks a lot anyways. He must talk a lot on Twitter too.
이건 말이지. 여기서 이렇게 해서 보면 되는데.
Oh, class started. I'll figure it out later. I think... No, not yet. I feel sick just by watching the screen scrolling. I turned it off and put it in my pocket. That's fair. I can't be mad at that. Alright, that's all the same. Yuri's doing some fuck shit. The boys are all here. Blah, 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 blah. Who cares? We've done this already. What are we doing? Okay is the option that I have to give. Alright.
히로인, 진심이야?
What am I doing? What have I agreed to? Red looked at me surprised.
왜 놀라는 거야? 마이 허니가 데이트 신청을 수락하는 게 뭐 어때서?
Oh, is this... Oh, we're saying yes to a date. Yikes. Okay. Tay looks at me silently. He looked a bit worried. As he should.
데이트라면 그 둘이서만.
Also, is this the same or is this different? Oh, this is different.
그렇지. 연애 소설 공식에 의하면 이런 식으로 두 번의 데이트를 마치면 세 번째 데이트에는 아주 멀고 아름다운 어른의 여행을 떠날 수 있지.
I want to give him side eye, but I don't think I can do that with this model. I don't know. I can kind of do it. Not well, though. Anyway, sir, shut the fuck up. Moving on.
생각해보는 게 좋지 않겠어?
Why don't I think about it again? Tay said, frowning. Yeah, I do understand why Tay's reacting that way. Very long and beautiful trip for adults. Did Yuri already go on those trips with several girls without telling me. I like the fact that it says girls and not women. Yikes for me. Thinking about that really makes me feel disgusted. Fair. Now, Yuri really seemed like an animal that harmed people more than a spider ever will. What do you mean an animal? What? What? Okay. My mind changed after hearing that. I'm not going.
어? 아 갑자기 왜? 그러지 말고 같이 가자. 내가
Good on her,
절대
I
잊지
guess.
못할
I don't
날로
fucking know.
만들어줄게.
It's weird. Wait, can I skip? Okay, this is all skippable. Thank God. Okay. Next is I'll go first, even though it says I'll get off first. Whatever. I'll get out first. Why did whoa. The option said wait a minute. The option said I'll get off first. And then this one says I'll get out first. Damn, even their options are like weird. I hate it. I hate it so much.
아, 마스터, 그냥 제가 먼저.
I think this is the same? No, it's not.
괜찮겠어?
Sure. The boys look worried, as per usual. I nod. I just want to get everything over with. Don't they say it's better to get spanked first than later? What? Who says this? Also, what? What is this? What does this mean? Is it... What? What? Oh, we are just in this. I hate... Like, every time I play this game, I immediately forget how bad the game is, and then this shit happens. What do you mean? Don't they say it's better to be spanked first than later? That doesn't make sense as a sentence, and even less so as a phrase. Like, I'm gonna assume they mean, like, spanked first rather than last, but I also feel like if you're getting spanked, I don't think it's gonna change if it's first or last. I don't know. What a weird thing to say. I hate it. We're moving on. I confidently got off of my seat. My legs shook a bit, but I made sure the boys didn't notice. I'm fine. They say discretion is the better part of valor. Don't worry. Oh my god. I don't even know what to say about that. I took a deep breath and grabbed the handle.
잠깐만.
Too late. I opened the door. I think Yuri called me, but I couldn't answer. Why couldn't you answer? I think she meant I couldn't hear. Oh no. These are so bad. Okay. Sure enough, all the gazes were directed at me. The gazes were very antagonistic. I read that wrong initially. I read that saying agnostic, which was completely different, so that's my bad.
핫파이브가 아니잖아.
Yeah, no shit. I can't believe it. She's not the hot five? It's crazy.
저 아인 어제 그 아이잖아, 메이드.
Oh, yeah, right.
핫파이브는 왜 안 나오는 거야?
Why does it matter what order they come in?
쟤가 누구길래 그래? 뭐? 소꿉친구라고?
Sure. I knew they'd react like this, but it was still uncomfortable. I fought through all the gazes and headed forward. I only took a few steps when I heard people cheer behind me. I turned around and saw Tay and Red get out of the car at the same time. Oh, Tay and Red came out. Both of them nodded at me amongst the crowd. Oh, they must have gotten off together. No, that is not what they did. They mean, oh my god, this game. Okay. They must have gotten off together for me. What a nice thing for them to do. Oh, this is like the first 20 minutes of this. This is like, actually, I don't even know how long I've been streaming. It's been like 40 minutes. Anyway, whatever. Oh, okay. Whatever. Moving on. Thanks to them, all the gazes turned to them and not me. I silently thanked them for being caught in the crowd. Can I skip this? For being hurried to the classroom. Oh, I have a tear in my eye. Okay, I'm okay. Alright, well, what's happening? Okay, cool, we can skip that part. And then Miss Dr. Yunjin, or whatever the fuck his name is. And this time, I will say... Yonho, I'm asking. That's what it was. I had to find it because I somehow got lost in my choices of options. Sorry. There's a lot of options, okay? There's like, this one has the most options out of all of them. So someone should hurry and go ahead. Otherwise, the conflict in class won't end. Since Yonho stood up to volunteer, it'd be best for him to go. Let me just force Yonho to do something for me. Then Yonho, thanks. I'm sorry.
아니에요. 선생님, 제가 다녀올게요.
안 돼. 꼬맹이 혼자 들기엔 무겁다고 말했지?
Wait, so she couldn't carry it. Why can't he carry it? Well, I would say he's a man, so he may be stronger, but there's also a chance that it's Yonho. And Yonho is baby, so.
그럼 가죠.
란스.
Okay, so Lance decides to help him.
방금
Okay.
전 같이 가겠다고 말하지
Did you
않았습니까?
say you would go with me? Get up.
일어나세요. 같이 가죠. 아니면 혼자 가시겠습니까?
Anne.
아니요.
Cold-blooded.
같이 가요. 같이. 그럼 다녀오겠습니다.
Yonho is stuck by Lance's side. Man, he just really likes sides a lot. And left the classroom. As the two left, the class became disordered for a second. I thought it said distorted.
프린스가
What?
진짜 메이드 맞아?
Why would that be in any way related to whatever, who cares? The students all whispered. They purposely said out loud so I could hear.
참 시끄럽네. 다들 조용히 해. 수업 시작하잖아.
When the whispers were about to get louder, Soi shouted out loud. Skip. Can I skip? No? Okay.
하지만 악보가 없으니 수업을 시작할 수가 없잖아.
So class isn't even started yet, technically. A girl talked back and awkward silence followed that. Soi, I'm thankful, but... Everyone was silent, but they were all still staring at me. I really felt like sitting on thorns. Yeah. Later, when Yonho and Lance returned with the sheets, the class continued. Nope, it's still not next. Okay.
이
Alright.
음악은 1956년도에 작곡된 음악이지만 그 당시엔 오히려 주목을 받지 못했지.
Sorry, I'm babbling to the lo-fi music. Anyway, Yuri continued the class seriously. Thanks to his serious attitude, the students... Okay, I think this is the same. Yeah, we can just skip that. Cool, I'm glad I didn't have to read that anymore. Also, it's not that I don't want to continue to read this, it's just that I want to get through these routes, or the bad endings, as fast as possible. Or rather, I want to get to something new that hasn't happened yet. I'm fine, so don't care about me is the option. I'm telling you I'm fine, so don't care about it. I'm really fine. The girls will stop someday, I guess. I am honestly a bit upset, but I have to just laugh it off. I don't want the other boys to be upset because of me.
이상하군.
What's weird? What's wrong? What do you mean it's weird? What is? Yuri frowned.
네가 괜찮다고 하는데도 기분이 전혀 나아지지 않아.
Yeah, because she's a liar. What? Yuri stroked his chin seriously.
그리고 말이야. 왜 나한테 화내지 않지? 생각해보면 정말 진지하게 화낸 일은 한 번도 없었어.
I mean, I would say why wouldn't she be angry with you, but you know.
늘
Whatever.
싫다고 하면서 도망가거나 장난으로 받아치긴 했지만 화를 내진 않지. 어쩌면
What just happened?
널 좋아하는
I
이유일지.
didn't do anything. Yuri told me he likes me with a serious face. I know it doesn't mean anything, but my heart's beating fast. Ew.
나에게 모질게 대하지 못하는 건 네가 착하기 때문인가? 하지만 이번 일은 지켜보는 나로서도 기분이 나쁘군.
Got one more decision before the end of this ending.
네가 괜찮다고 해도 난 괜찮지 않아. 그런 취급을 당하는 널 보는 내 마음이 왜 이렇게 불편한 걸까?
Because that's how feelings work. Yuri?
잠시 바깥바람 좀 쐴까?
I don't want to go anywhere with you, buddy.
여긴 이야기하기에 조금 갑갑하군.
Question, can I skip? I can't. I have to say now's a bit, you know, it's kind of late. I don't think it's a good idea to go out right now. Can't we just talk here? I mean, you are in a room.
내가 말했지? 여긴 좀 갑갑하다고. 잠깐 바람이라도 쐬면서 이야기하자고.
Also, this is for a bad ending, so.
시간을 많이 빼앗지는 않을 거야. 너에게 꼭 하고 싶은 이야기가 있어.
We could just stay inside. Also, like, if she doesn't want to go somewhere with you, like, stop that. I couldn't refuse his plea. How not? Why couldn't you? You literally told him I'd rather just stay inside, and then he was like, no, we should go outside. Brother, he was too adamant, and I couldn't hold out any longer. It was the second time he asked you, and you were just like, man, I can't win against him, I guess. Girl, the fuck? What are you saying to me? Well, if he's asking me like that, I guess the front yard will be okay. I mean, yeah, I guess. Alright, but we have to be quick, okay? Yuri nodded. I wonder what this bad ending's gonna be like. Because I think this one's called... What is this one called? A New Career. Whatever that means. He then opened the door and escorted me. What's up? Calling me out in the middle of the night. What's he thinking about? I looked at Yuri distrustingly. Understandable.
그런 눈으로 바라보지 말라고요, 공주님. 불만이라도 있으십니까?
Kind of. Yeah. You could say that. I didn't like him calling me that every time. I didn't like him calling you anything, honestly. I closed my eyes and thought about Yuri. Why? Like, what? I know that the rest of the boys are worrying about Yuri's attitude. And now, I was also bothered by how he's always so lighthearted.
달님께서 기분이 좋지 않은가 보군.
Boy. Okay. As Yuri stepped forward to come near me, I took a step back. I'm not falling for your tricks now.
수법이라니?
You always lean close and try to buy me with your face. Buy me? What do you mean buy you? He uses the same tricks to other girls anyways. Imagining that, I felt angry. And as I was about to tell him everything, I felt all the resentment I've been locking up. Oh, you've been locking up resentment? Against him specifically? It was all Yuri's fault I had to go through all that in the academy. Okay, that's fair. I can understand her being upset about that. That's fair. If Yuri hadn't pulled me out like he did, I always hate that attitude. That lighthearted attitude. The way he thinks everything will be solved once he steps up. The way he comes forward like an adult and treats everything lightheartedly. I don't like it. Does he even know how to be considerate? No. Does he even have room in his heart to care about others? Good questions. I don't like everything. Wow, that sounds a lot different from the inner thoughts that you were having. Okay. And Yuri is always surrounded by women. Does Yuri really feel something for them? No. Yuri will never know what sincerity is. Damn, alright. I like the fact that we're the ones cold-blooded in this one. I thought it was gonna be Yuri. Anyway, the muffins you got from the Korean teacher. The way girls shriek when they see you at class. Bringing the limo in the first place. And trying to buy people with material things. I don't like it. I mean, that's valid. I'm not mad at this. I'm sick of you now. Damn. Oh. I wasn't expecting I'm sick of you. Jesus Christ, MC. What in the fuck? Also, I don't remember what the MC's real name is, but you know, whatever, who cares? But goddamn, I don't want to be around you. Damn. I mean, you go to school and he like teaches there, so you're gonna have to see him, I guess. Anyway, please just leave me alone, Yuri. I said while looking at him. I never wanted to be noticed in the first place. I never wanted to take the limo or be called the maid. Yuri looked shocked for a moment. Only a moment? Like, she just gave you like the biggest diss. After a moment of silence, he quietly opened his mouth. I read quickly.
네가
Anyway.
그렇게 생각하다니 좀 슬픈걸. 사과가 필요한 것 같으니 말해두지.
Oh, I thought he was asking her for an apology. Oops.
미안해.
What are you apologizing for in particular?
네가 아카데미에서 공경에 처한 것에 대해서는 정중히 사과하지.
Okay.
실은 어떻게 사과해야 할지 많이 고민했거든. 나름대로 생각해서 준비했는데 내가 준비한 사과 선물은 환영받지 못할 것 같고.
Oh, this is after she gets the shoes and stuff? Apology gift?
아니야, 이제 됐어.
Oh, so I guess we didn't get the apology gift. I guess that makes sense.
더 이상 네 신경에 거슬릴 일은 하지 않도록 노력해보지.
Okay, so he just becomes really cold towards us. Okay. I was surprised at his unusual attitude. I was harsh to him, but it felt weird to see him actually change. I didn't say it for this. Then why did you say it? For funsies?
자, 점점 추워지니 들어갈까?
Also, she didn't even ask him why he took her out here. I mean, ideally, he took her out here to apologize and give her the shoes and stuff. But now that she's like, I don't like the fact that you think you can buy people with your gifts and shit. And that's fair, you know. He led me to the front door without his usual greasy attitude. Please stop using these words. Oh, okay. Yuri led me back into the house. I thought about what I said after I came back to my room. Was I too harsh? No, you were fine, girl. You were good. There would have been a nicer way to say it. And I think I already got the apology gift. I thought after looking at the hairpin, Yuri might have apologized in his own way, just a bit clumsily. Ugh. Ugh! I should apologize tomorrow morning. I fell asleep after making up my mind. I'm gonna assume this is gonna go terribly, right? But I realized the next day that I couldn't take back what I said. Oh, what happened the next day? What's all this?
오히려 잘 됐군요.
What happened? Lance said while looking at Yuri's baggage. Oh, he left the house? So, what are you doing right now? I had no idea Yuri would react this way at what I said.
나의 새로운 적성을 찾았단 말씀이지. 그리고 이제는 그 크고 아름다운 꿈을 찾아 어드벤처를 떠날 거야.
I love how normal his first bad ending is. Man's just like, alright, bet, I'm leaving your entire life. Which is such a normal way to react to this, but also all the other bad endings were so bad. Like, in one bad ending for Lance, like, he died. In another bad ending, I died. In, like, the bad endings for Yeonho, like, the MC died and Yeonho died. Like, and this one, he's just like, I'm just leaving. What the fuck? A new job. Oh, that's why it's called new career. That makes more sense now, in hindsight. I mumbled.
유리, 응원할게요.
My head hurts as Yeonho supported him. My head hurt as Yeonho supported him. What? The fuck do you mean your head hurt? As what? Alright. That new job you talk of, is it ho? Why can't you say the word hosting or host? What word are you looking for, girl?
여성을 즐겁게 하는 것은 나의 기쁨이자 탄생 목적이니까.
Why couldn't she say the word of host? Like, it's not like a sexual term. Okay.
굳이 집을 나갈 필요까지 있어?
He didn't want to make it uncomfortable for the MC, which is kind of considerate of him, actually. Red asked while looking at Yuri's baggage curiously.
놔둬.
꿈을 위해 달려가는 남자는 붙잡는 게 아니지.
Okay. Tay just wants him out of the house because he gets the whole room to himself now. Tay smiled relaxedly. He seemed to enjoy Yuri leaving the house. He would. This isn't my fault, is it? It definitely is your fault. Like, you did cause him to leave the apartment. But also, like, you said your piece and you put your, like words out there. So that's... I don't blame her for that. It's not... He's not leaving the house because he felt hurt at what I said yesterday, is he? It's more so that he understood what you said and he wants to be considerate, at least to some degree. Yuri can't be that sensitive. What do you mean?
잘 가십시오. 잘
Have a
사십시오.
good life. We're just never gonna see him ever again.
가끔 일터에도 놀러 오라고. 어디 있냐면 말이지. 여기서 34번 도로를 타고 다운타운 쪽으로 나가다 보면
Just send them an address, man.
무소식이 희소식입니다.
No good news is good news. No news is good news. That is what people have said for a long time.
유리, 건강해야 해요.
I don't feel anything from this as if it's supposed to be a heartfelt like moment of being like, oh my god, Yuri's leaving. I feel so bad. No, I don't fucking care.
그래, 나는 놀러 갈게. 뭐 하는 데인지는 모르겠지만 말이야.
놀러 가는 건 관둬.
Tay's just like, this man is now dead to me. And I mean that literally.
왜? 나 반주에도 놀러 가잖아. 유리가 일하는 데도
I've
가야지.
never seen Red hang out in Banjul. But then again, we haven't had much of Red in the game, so I guess it's fair.
저도 놀러 갈게요.
그래, 옐로우. 같이 놀러 가자.
They're cute.
체리보이들이 놀러 오면 여러 가지 교훈을 얻을 수 있지.
That sounds suspicious, but okay. Yuri said proudly, that attitude is still the same. Yuri, you're really leaving? Oh, I'm so sad. Not really, I'm joking. Anyway, I asked Yuri, looking at him seriously. So serious with these crazy ass eyes of mine. I didn't think it a decision to make suddenly. Shouldn't he at least spend a couple days thinking about it with us? No. He doesn't want to make you feel uncomfortable. I feel like this is the most considerate thing he's ever done.
걱정 마. 이제 네가 걱정하는 일은 일어나지 않을 테니까. 즐겁게 지내. 밝고 행복한 곳에서.
At least he's not like insane or like obsessed with the MC, where he's like, yeah, you can only be happy with me or anything like that. So at least this is pretty normal. For now, we do have 3 more bad endings, so it could get really bad later. Yuri was smiling, but I didn't think it was genuine. He was being oddly mature, but this wasn't the Yuri I knew. Hey,
가끔 집에 들러. 밥 해줄 테니까.
I like the fact that Tay is trying to be friendly. Trying. Emphasis on the word trying. When I was about to say something, Tay cut me. Oh boy. Tay cut me. Tay, you can't just do that. That's illegal. Imagine being happy with me. Could it be me? Oh no. Wait, with you specifically, son? I feel like it'd be great with you. But also, like, man, I don't know how to feel about any of this. Like, I guess good on him. Bad ending. Oh, right. I guess that's what they're trying to be like. Like, yeah, imagine what it would be like to be together with me. I'm so nice. Considerate. Don't do it, Psyche. I've already done it, technically. The good ending has already been done, and it was rough. It was rough as hell. I do not want to ever think about that shit again. It was really bad. Anyway. Yeah, you didn't do the thing. Yeah, who cares? Anyway, he started loading all his things into the limo. How many things did he have? He was a doll before this. He's really leaving.
잘 있어, 에리.
Oh, the main character's name is Eddie. Anyway, moving on. Yuri called my name for the first time. Tyne. Man, the typos and everything are still bad. They get worse, I feel. He's not calling me anything weird now. He didn't call me baby. You know, honestly, I'm surprised he didn't call her baby girl at least once. That would have been so much, but I would not put it past this man. Anyway, with those last words, Yuri got on the limo. He got on top of it. That's how he's driving it. We all watched silently as the limo got farther and farther away from us.
이제 버스를 타고 등교해야 하는군.
Sure.
정말?
Did you not realize that he was the only one who could drive? Because everybody else is like technically high schoolers. I mean, technically they could get a like driver's permit or whatever the hell. Anyway, Yuri really left, just like that. Is he never coming back? I mean, not in this route. I regretted the things I said last night, but it was already too late. You also still have his phone number, so technically you could, like, talk to him. I have a new diary. Game over. What a relatively
저녁은
peaceful...
드셨죠? 걸으면 안 돼요.
I forget how loud that is every time. We'll listen to, like, all the diary stuff later. Okay. So... that was mildly tame. I am so okay with that. Like, all the other routes were so bad in comparison. Like, every other route, somebody died. This time, like, Yuri just left the house, which honestly, for me, is like the best ending. Yuri just leaving the house and leaving this child alone is like a 10 out of 10 for me. But I guess it's, you know, whatever. I don't know. They're trying to treat it like it's a bad ending. All right, I have to load save 2. Bammo. Okay. A boy asked me out today. Oh, right, because so this one's called Triangle. So I'm guessing it's like hinting at a love triangle. But why is that gonna be an issue? Ah, fucking know. Who cares? Anyway, boy asked me out today. He asked me to be his girlfriend. And then Yuri is not there, and he's not saying anything. Yuri nods. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
알아.
Yuri stood up and sat by me. You know?
1학년 여자애들한테 들었어.
I
꽤
heard.
괜찮은
Okay.
녀석이라며?
Okay.
역시 내 눈은 틀리지 않았어. 거 봐, 내가 그랬잖아. 넌 충분히 귀엽다고.
I don't like the energy of cute enough. It sounds like, oh yeah, you could be cuter. But maybe that's just me looking into it a little bit too much.
앞으로 마이 허니도 큰일이겠어. 주변에 있는 사내 녀석들이 가만두지 않을 테니 말이야.
Okay. Is that all?
뭐?
Is that all you have to say? Yuri didn't say anything for a while. But he soon gave me a lonely smile. It's not really a smile, honestly. But
축하해 제트성이 아가씨. 이제 진짜 신데렐라가 되었구나.
Sure.
그래서 어쩔 거야? 사귀기로 했어?
Yuri tried to stroke my hair. No, don't touch her. I shook off his hand. Good. And stood up from the bench. I'll go first. Okay. I forced the heels onto my feet. The moment they entered the heels, I felt the pain. My feet hurt every time I took a step, but I clenched my teeth and walked straight home, trying my best not to falter. I'm stupid. I was never smart, but now I'm the stupidest person on earth. Damn, you're gonna do yourself like that? My heart pounded as soon as I opened my eyes in the morning. I sure hope it does. What do you mean? My heart pounded as soon as I opened my eyes. I mean, that's normal. But okay. I only thought about how Yuri would look at me. What do you mean? So every day I woke up early to dress up. Oh. People saw me slowly changing and complimented me on how I was getting prettier. But none of that was important because the only person that mattered was Yuri. Ugh. I didn't care about what other people thought. I only wanted to look pretty for Yuri. I wanted him to say that I look pretty. It wasn't something I wanted him to say as if humoring a child. I'm just gonna skip over this because this is all the same. Moving on. I didn't mean to do that. Goodbye, my first love. So the next thing should be... Wait, yeah, okay, I can skip that. Where are we going? The next one is sorry I'm busy. Wait, is that... Okay, bad ending too, yeah. Sorry, I already have...
시간 많이 뺏진 않을게. 조금만 내주지 않을래?
Oh yeah, she has to meet this guy on the roof and talk, right? The boy suddenly took my hand. That's a little, a bit much, my guy.
내일 너한테 꼭 하고 싶은 말이 있어. 그리고 너한테 듣고 싶은 말도. 그러니까 부탁이야.
Nah, I'm good, buddy. I'm good, buddy. I felt weak after seeing his sincere eyes. Okay. Well, I guess if I'm with him, I might be able to get rid of my feelings for Yuri. That's not how that works. I think this is the same. Hold on. There we go. So I was gonna say, like, I remember that. At least that stupid line. I remember that specifically. The next one is, to be honest, I don't want to give up. And then we get a bad ending. Which is interesting. I like the next ending. It just says, load save 3. And then the next choice is, alright. That's it. You get a bad ending automatically. Alright, to be honest, I don't want to give up. Yes, that's how I truly feel. I know in my head that I should move on, but I still felt too much for him. No, it was more than that. All I thought about was Yuri. Ew. Unless we're talking about like GL kind of Yuri, that's different. Anyway, my heart sank whenever I heard his name. I thought of Yuri at the smallest things and it felt hurt. I haven't moved on at all, not even a tiny bit. I haven't given up. I'm so stupid for not knowing to give up. I mean, hear me out. Your feelings are dumb sometimes. Like your brain, smart as hell sometimes. But your heart, dumb as fuck. Huh. I'm out of the media loop. Final Fantasy VII Advent Children is in theaters again. There's a movie for Final Fantasy? I have not seen that. Also, I didn't know that the movie was back in theaters. That's neat. She lowered her head. I was honest, but I couldn't look at him properly. Is this skippable or is this just the same? Okay, no. It'll probably... Oh. This is new. Okay. But that's pretty neat. I see something in my dreams. We're at the fucking carnival again. That's the amusement park. The carnival. Close enough. I went to when I was little. Yeah, and some friends are seeing it for the first time. Ooh, that sounds like fun. The merry-go-round was spinning. And a boy was on the merry-go-round. Like a real person? Purple hair and pink eyes. What a combo. Who is he?
어서 나와 함께 회전 목마를 타러 와.
Are you a real human, my guy?
아, 그런데 이번 판에서는 안 되겠네. 다음에 같이 타자. 기다리고 있을게.
Okay. Huh? What's he saying? Wait, can she not hear this? Weird.
잘 잤어?
Oh, so that wasn't her dream. That was not actually in real life. Oh, okay. That makes more sense. The movie needs the game as prior knowledge too. Oh, I wouldn't recommend it to you. Yeah, I have not played any Final Fantasy anything that I know of, actually. I'm not sure if I played any of them games. I know they exist, and I know of them, but I don't know anything about them.
놀란 눈이네. 왜 네가 여기 있었겠는지 궁금하니?
Yeah, why am I in your room?
어젯밤에 네가 너무 보고 싶어서 여기로 옮겨왔어.
Wait, from where, Tay? Where did you move her from? Was she in her bed and you brought her into this room? That is suspicious. It's a visual treat for a 2005 movie at the very least. That's nice. It's always nice when movies that are like older still like kind of hold up to being pretty good. are being like good in terms of like it being like an older movie or series.
자, 아침잠을 날려버리고 싶다면 내가 탄 차를 마셔봐.
That sounds suspicious.
잠깐 기다려, 테이.
What is about to happen in this situation? I just realized. What situation am I in right now?
뭐지?
그녀에겐 이 차가 더 어울린다고.
무슨 근거로 그런 말을 하는 거야?
그녀에겐 장미향이 어울리거든.
Why would you say roses suit her? I don't understand. Hmm?
좋아. 계약상
What?
반반 나눠 가지기로 했으니까 이건 내가 양보하도록 하지.
Sorry? So, in this bad ending, apparently the MC is now in a threesome with these two? Y'all are in a three-way relationship? The fuck? Wait, what? How did that happen? Also, how did y'all agree to anything? That's also wacky.
난 언제나 나의 레이디에게 베스트를 선사하려고 할 뿐이야.
Also, I'm not gonna lie to you. I feel like some people would consider this to be a good ending. I feel like, in comparison to the other bad endings where people just die, like, I feel like people would consider this one to be a pretty good ending. Like, I don't, maybe not yet. Maybe I'm speaking too soon. Maybe some fuckery is about to happen. Never mind. Hold on.
옷은 네 취향으로 입혔으니 입에 들어가는 건 내 취향이어야 하지 않겠어?
I am now concerned, and I'm taking back what I just said. Call it neutral. Yeah, I guess. Also, what do you mean you dressed her? Excuse me, what? yeah, I'm glad you also just caught on to what's been going on. So apparently, this is happening. One line later, literally. Yeah. That's why I said I took it back. I was like, maybe this is normal. No, this is not. I mean, somebody's into this. I'm not. I'm not here for it. What is this? This is a yikes for me. Especially since she didn't consent to this. Like, these two are in agreement, but I didn't say shit. Like, I wasn't asked if I wanted to be in this relationship with these two guys. Also, I don't want to be in this relationship with these two guys. Didn't ask.
그런데 놀랐어. 네 취향이 이렇다니.
She's property, of course, brother. Like, no, I know. She's also like a minor. There's a lot of issues here. There's a lot of issues. Like, no for me. It's a no for me, dog. No. just no. Just no.
어떤 옷도 다 잘 어울리겠지만 말이야.
Oh, he got the crazy look in his eyes. I don't like it.
진작에 이렇게 하면 좋았을 걸.
I don't like it. I don't like any of this. They clearly don't see her having rights. Wow, just like real men. Anyway.
어차피 난 그녀를 다 가질 자격이 없으니 이렇게 반쪽이라도 나눠 가질 수 있다면 만족해.
There's a lot of questionable things in there, Tay. What do you mean you don't deserve her? Or rather, you don't deserve all of her. What does that mean?
I swear to God, no one better be playing any goddamn visual novels in this room.
Yeah.
What is this?
Also, in this bad ending, she's in a love triangle with these two. And by triangle, I mean a threesome. And by a threesome, I mean she's been forced into this relationship, it seems. Which is not good. She also woke up. She woke up like this. And apparently they took her from her room, dressed her in a new outfit, and now they're talking about miscellaneous bullshit. And I'm just sitting here like, the fuck is happening?
I say we play Genshin in that.
You wanna know what's really funny though? The first bad ending was normal. This one is the second one, and it's like not normal anymore. We're just trafficking humans, pretty much. Juice, wait, I can explain, is what Sun says. Oh, boy.
What the
그리고 더 이상 그녀를 힘들게 할 필요도 없고 말이야.
What do you mean trouble me? Trouble me? What the fuck are you talking about? They're discussing how much of her body they own. I mean, they may as well be at this point.
네 녀석 생각에 동의하고 싶진 않지만.
All right, because he did say he only deserves half of her, so he doesn't mind sharing, which is fucking weird.
매일 아침 레이디에게 선택하도록 하면 되잖아. 아주 민주적이고 부드러운 방법이지.
See, I feel like this would be okay if it was a consenting relationship. Like, if she consented to any of this, I would be like, yeah, this is fine. Like, this is okay. This is normal. But seeing as she didn't, and she woke up like this, and suddenly they're talking about how she can choose who she wants to be with for the day, I'm just kind of uncomfortable.
동의하는 바야.
I'm just not here for it.
자, 그러면 레이디 선택해.
I choose neither. Neither of you.
우리 둘 중
What is this outfit she has on?
누구와 함께하고 싶어?
Also, we got a picture for a bad ending. Interesting. Once again, somebody's into this. In particular. Not me, though. I'm good. Anyway. I've got Tay's diary now. Cool. Nice. Game over. Alright. Oof.
야식 먹고 싶어.
Yeah, Shinbi. Alright, so I think for the next one, there's 2 bad endings you can get from this one thing, which is really interesting. It looks like a Fatal Frame outfit. It does. I actually know what you're talking about. It kind of does. It's a very different outfit, I will say. I like the gloves, but everything else is kind of a question mark. Anyway. Alright, on to bad ending 3. We have to just say alright, and it gives us a bad ending. Here we go. Okay. I answered in a small voice. I thought if I could forget Yuri, it would be okay to be with Tay. As he said, Tay has watched me for a long time, which is not reassuring in the slightest, and more so concerning. Anyway, he always held out his hand when I needed help. Sure. Wouldn't it be okay to take his hand again at this time? Girl, you're entering into a relationship with a man that you have no feelings for, and the only reason that you're being together with him is to try to forget another man. I don't think that's okay.
그거 잘 되었군.
Tay marched towards me and hugged me tight. The wind scattered his scent. I thought it said scratched. Anyway.
유리라면 잊어. 그 녀석은
Forget Yuri,
널
he
좋아하지
doesn't
않아.
like you. That's so
그리고
mean.
너도 마음을 정리했다고 했잖아.
Forget him. He doesn't like you. Oof. I hesitated, but soon nodded. Sure. I've said that to Tay before. Did I? Oh yeah, she did. I definitely said it that I'd move on and forget Yuri. But this time I really mean it.
그러면 된 거지? 그 녀석은 널 좋아하지 않고 넌 그 녀석을 포기했으니까
Man, this is like
깔끔하게 마무리된 거야.
being Delulu to the nth
그러니까
degree.
괜찮아.
It's all over. Everything's fine, he says. Tay hugged me tighter. His arms were warm, but I felt like suffocating. Tay? Oh, Tay's a bit weird. Yeah. A bit is like an understatement, my guy. His voice rang in my ears. His trembling voice sounded touched and excited. That's 2 combos. Alright, I got 2 weird combos, but sure. Anyway, I felt creeped out for some reason. I fucking wonder why. Why? I don't fucking know.
드디어 네 마음을 얻었어.
What do you fucking mean?
자, 그럼 나와 함께 가자.
Oh no, wait. wait. Is he about to kill us both? Are we about to die together? Oh no. Tay dragged my hand. Oh no. I followed his lead. Why? He led me strongly, but I felt like he didn't think about me at all. Where are we going? I kind of felt scared and asked, girl, I would have left. Tay didn't let go of my hand and smiled. Concerning. Oh fuck, your fucking scary ass face scared me. I wasn't expecting his face to pop up, but that scared the shit out of me. This is a dating sim, not a horror game. Jesus. What do you mean to date? The fuck do you mean? Tay led me out from the roof. What do you mean led you out? He seemed a bit weird today, but I didn't mind. I like the fact that that's just a date. That's just an ending.
장시간 게임을 하면
just
피부에
an
좋지
ending.
않다고.
Okay. Okay. All right. So I assume, I'm just gonna go based off of assumptions, that the next one is gonna be worse. Because why not? All right. Yeah, sure. Okie dokie, Smokey. I'm just... Give me my redemptions. I don't have redemptions for you. Not in this house. Also, you're talking about like freaking Juice Man? Ain't got no redemptions. All right, we're gonna do. What are you talking about, my guy? All right. Oh. Okay, we're just not gonna open the door. Oh yeah, it says don't open the door. No, not now. Come back later. Drink. No. Oh wait. Drink and stretch and puff. You want the puffy cheeks? Hold on. I'm not looking at chat. Hold on, I'm gonna do all of those things. Give me a second. Can I share a link with only Juice can click? I sure? Like, what does that mean? Also, you want puffy cheeks? Okay, now I just look like this. And let me change. I'm gonna drink my little sippy sips. Okay, I'm good now. I'll do my little stretch. Tibby? Not the tibbies. Tibbies in chat? That's crazy. Don't put the tibbies in chat. Look. I've properly stretched. And by properly, I mean some weird way, but I've done it. I really need to send an alert for those because I don't know when those go off. I tibbed the chat. No, don't put tibs in the chat. I look so much more grumpy now. What am I doing? Okay. Okay. Okay, I already did the thing I need to do. Okay, never mind. We're going back to the other screen. Don't click it. Wait, I gotta know now. Boo. It doesn't exist for me. Boo. I tried to click at it. It just said, it doesn't exist. And I was like, oh, well, okay, I guess it's not for me. I don't know. He might not have been talking to me on stage. Even if it was meant for me, I can't know his feelings for sure. I'm not even gonna ask him or nothing. It's cause you're not me. Boo. 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 Alright, anyway. I don't want to hope falsely. My guy, you could just ask him. Anyway. And get disappointed and cry. No more of that. I'm tired of that shit. I told Tay confidently, but I was still a coward. I'm so afraid of getting hurt. Aren't we all?
역시 너에겐 힘든 건가?
Are you in the building with her? Good thing I said for Juice. Tay? Oh no, that was Tay. Why did they make that seem like it was a mysterious random ass person? Tay followed me to the music room, and he looked at my hand holding onto the handle, still hesitating.
확신이 없다면 무리하지 않아도 돼.
Yeah, okay. Huh? Yeah. I took a step back from the music room.
자, 이리 와. 나와 갈 곳이 있어.
Man, that just sounds like he's kidnapping me. Someplace to take me? I'm gonna be kidnapped. Tay led me away from the music room. Secret garden. Yuri said he'd wait there. Yuri, who were you talking to? Girl, you stupid as hell. Was it me? Are you waiting for me? My head was cluttered and confused. If only you would have just gone in the room, but oh well. Now you're gonna get kidnapped by Tay. But now Tay got a hold of me and I can't go in that door. Tay didn't let me go. The door is getting farther away.
예전부터 이상하다고 생각했어.
Now we're here. Why did you bring me here? I thought it was weird from before.
나는 이렇게나 완벽한 너를 사랑하는데
What?
왜 나는 완벽하지 않은 걸까 하고 말이야.
What?
미안해.
The fuck you mean sorry?
그래서 널 상처 입힐 수밖에 없었어.
Tay? Did you murder me? Again?
완벽하지 않아야 나와 같은 처지가 될 수 있거든.
Wait, I couldn't be perfect? I thought you were saying that you weren't perfect. How were the truffles? I ate one. It was gooey. I put them in the fridge. But it tastes good though. Which I think is normal for a truffle. Do you like the idea of vanilla muffins? That's a cupcake. Exactly. I was thinking that too. Muffin cake. But yeah. It is basically a cupcake. Whoa, what happened there? My eyes and my ears spazzed out at the same time. Weird. Funny though. I mean, it sounds very pleasant. Yeah. It sounds chill.
하지만 나와 함께하는 편이 그 녀석과 함께 있는 것보다
Tay is scary.
몇 배나 행복할 거야.
Tay is very scary. I like the fact that he acts a fool outside of his own route. I wonder what he's gonna be like in his own route, which we find out today.
Too bad.
Am I dead or am I alive? Also, hi, mysterious voice again.
괜찮아. 조각은 다시 모으러 가면 돼.
Okay.
네가 완전히 부서지고 나면 그때 다시 마술쟁이에게 부탁해서 회전 모으러 가면 돼.
Oh. Wait, so if the merry-go-round's going around, is that like in relation to the MC's timeline? Like, is it like, what the fuck? What does that mean? Also, he said the wizard. It is the wizard. Also, I know, like, I'm being very vague, but like, the wizard is actually a character from like the first game that, what is it called? That Charit's made. There's a character who was like the antagonist in that game, and his name was the wizard. And so I wonder if it's the same fucker. Because if it is, man, this is gonna be rough. Anyway. Okay, we match in flavor and texture. Rofi? I can't read that. Dead or alive? Beach volleyball? Beach volleyball in particular. My key broke, by the way. I selected right words. Extreme. Extreme! When I'm completely ruined. Like dying or like as a person?
자, 어서 다시 돌아와.
Okay. I definitely died that time. Okay.
히로인, 이 게임 재밌어?
Good to know. Good to know. I definitely died that time. Okay. Interesting. Interesting. Wow, I missed one. Wait, what? Why does that look weird in the chat? What does that mean? Something something letter Ed Bun can't read it. I have hard time reading sometimes, okay? My reading skill is minimal. Yeah, I can't read that. I tried to look at it. What does that mean? It looks like a face to me. All I can see is something something big. Look on stream. I am looking on stream and I'm like, does it say D-I-M D-I-M-D-I-N? Dimmadem? Dimmadem. Dimdim. Dimdim big? The big DD. What is the DD? What is the big DD? What the fuck? What are you saying to me? Both of you. Are those supposed to be D's or P's? I'm very confused. Oh, so it's P's. Last time I shared my... Oh, the PP in chat. Ah, the big PP. I see, I understand now. I got it. Alright, so we're gonna do... Okay. Parts of the plot will not make sense if you haven't completed Yuri's good ending. Okay, we already did that. Okay, he's 11 pictures and 4 bad endings. Okay. 2 of the album pictures are from bad endings, and 1 album picture modifies after 1 of the bad endings. Ooh, that's interesting. Also be warned that his path is particularly violent, so brace yourself. Oh, I don't want it. I told Shadelic Bun I have 0 PP earlier. Oh, the PPs. I understand now. And it'd be a struggle, and now taking to the bun is like, I don't know. Hi. I understand now. It is PP. I thought it was D's, okay? Like, on my end, it looks like D's, which is weird. But yeah, it is P's. Alright, we're going into Tay's route. I don't wanna, but we gotta. Blah, blah, blah. Oh. Oh, that's interesting. Wait. Oh my god, Tay's route's completely different from the other boys. Oh, that's interesting. So it doesn't start with the prologue. It just automatically goes into new stuff. That's cool. Huh. Also, now we have a big chunk here. We have a new big chunk. It looks like it's a sandal. It looks like it's in the shape of a sandal. Does this not look like it's the shape of a sandal? It's a flip-flop. You press an X to doubt over there? No relation to back and forth forever. Oh, that's what that is. Uses ether. This is interesting. I don't know why my head is just rocking back and forth like a maniac. Anyway, so this is just gonna start something new. That's interesting. I'm about it. I'm excited. Prince Sunshine. Okay, we're just going into this. Not Aether. Ether. Ether. I hummed while opening my diary. I flipped through the pages and recalled what happened today. A lot of things happened today. Would you mind filling me in? Like, imagine Jim? Nar. Though I suppose either will work. Either is real drug. Aether is real drug. Okay. Or ether is real drug. And chemical. Yeah, ether is. Aether is void? Aether is void? Oh yeah, that makes sense. Must boy. Bully. Aether is Levine's brother. Yeah, there it is. I was waiting for that one. Alright. The most interesting thing was... Huh? I stopped humming and turned back to the previous pages. What? What happened? The writings in the diary were blurred as if someone had intentionally smudged them. Okay, so we're just like starting in the middle of a storyline, which is interesting. My keys are back, okay? Your keys are back? Oh, nice. I dug my keys into the side of the 4-wheel drive or whatever the hell. The keys are back. With a vengeance or just in general? Were blurred as if someone had intentionally smudged them. 2? I don't know, man. I heard sounds. Huh? What's wrong with this? I can't read a single page. So that means that, like, what happened in the first 3 volumes, chapters, storylines, whatever, routes, is no longer like a memory for her, which is interesting. But I guess that makes sense. Oh, I craft mines. Okay, I craft mines. Go craft those mines. Have a good time. I first thought it was just one page, but all the rest were the same. Maybe next time you'll think before you choose. You know, I should probably have a time limit on how long I have to keep this face on for. Probably. Maybe I'll do that next time. Oh, I cheat. I cheat. The words were so smudged I couldn't even make them out. I slowly flipped through page by page, but there wasn't a single page I could read. This diary is basically all my memories. Yeah, I already know that. Also, I would love it if they actually made that consistent within the actual diary, because that would be cool. But they don't. It makes me sad. Anyway. I took a Louisville Slugger to both his eyes. Oh god, that kills people. Don't do that. I couldn't help but feel upset at the smudged words. And also I felt a bit creeped out. Yeah, that's fair. How did it suddenly turn like this? What if, like, Tay's been, like, smudging her diary? My shoulders drooped. They drooped. Is there any way I can fix this? And his pretty little souped up formal pies? Slashed a hole in all four guys. No, that's murder. Devastated, I muttered at the diary. It was at that moment.
한 번 잊혀진 추억은 다시 돌아오지 않아. 너도 잘 알잖아.
You're a little too close to me, buddy. I heard a voice from behind my back. So is he actually in the room with us? The low voice creeped me out. So she can actually hear that now. Huh, that is a concern. You got voices in your head, girl. You need to get that checked. And defeated me. But then they all came back with another guy and defeated me. I was startled and quickly turned around. But there was no one behind my back. Girl, I would have slept in somebody else's room that night. That would have been it for me. I'd have been like, how the fuck does he know anything?
너의 추억이
Who is this
더
man?
망가지는 날이 곧 올 거야. 기대되지 않아?
So wait, is he building up all of these memories with these people just to, like, destroy them for her? Which will then reset the entire game? Because that's kind of fucked. But it also makes sense because he seems very vengeful and angry and pissed. Okay, what? So she can just fully hear this man now. Are we just gonna be able to hear him throughout the whole game? Because that's gonna be a concern. Low connection Minecraft is a horror game. Oh no. Just things just like pop up randomly. Again I heard someone's voice. I turned around again towards... Listen, I would just be looking around my whole room. I'd be checking drawers and shit as if they are inside of a drawer. I'd be so paranoid by this point. Towards the direction the voice came from, but there was no one. No.
그 표정 정말 멋진데. 그래.
I feel like he's inside of her head rather than being in the room, right? Also, are you getting off to this? Like, what is wrong with you? Who are you? I didn't hear wrong. Something is definitely here. But the moment I was about to search for the source of the voice, white light blasted from somewhere. The light blinded me and my consciousness faded away in the light. Jesus Christ.
지금은 그렇게 잠시 잠들도록 해. 다음에 눈을 뜨면 그땐 너에게 다가와 있을 거야.
I don't know if that's a typo or not, but it says it will be by your side and not I. Is that a typo or is that intentional? Worse, nothing popping randomly. I existed a hallway, also spawned into lava. So you're in the back rooms. You're not doing too good, it seems.
엉망진창이 되어버린 네 추억이 말이야.
Why are they my ruined memories? Am I missing something? I probably am. I'm probably missing something. Okay, that was all a dream. Once again. Also, she don't remember none of these dreams. The familiar noise hovered around my ears. Is it the alarm clock? Girl, turn that shit off. It's loud. And among that noise, I heard a voice desperately calling for me.
정신 차려. 정신 차려.
Tay? The small voice grew louder. And when that voice became clear, I suddenly came back to my senses. Okay. I slowly gained consciousness and opened my eyes. And I caught eyes with the person who was shaking my shoulders, trying to wake me up. Tay?
깼구나.
Weird.
괜찮아?
It's like when Joker became a god and tortured Batman for centuries. Oh god. Tay let out a huge sigh and sat on my bed. He looked startled. What was I?
아침이 되어도 안 일어나길래 깨우러 왔더니 이렇게 식은땀 범벅이 되어 있어.
I assume you just saw the sweat on her body and not touched it, right? That'd be weird. Tay raised his hands and flipped my hair. My forehead was wet. Tay asked with worry.
무서운 꿈이라도 꾼 거야?
Probably. I don't know. Girl, you don't remember shit. Then again, the whole point of this game is like homegirl just has amnesia for some reason. All I remember is my smudged diary and the creepy feeling I got. So wait, was that actually happening in real time or in the real world, or was that actually a dream? Oh boy. This is getting too like, what's the word I'm looking for? Complicated, but that wasn't the word I was thinking of. Is this like a multiverse kind of situation, or is it, I don't know what the fuck this is actually. We do a little amnesiating. We dabble in it. But I feel like there was something more than that. I racked my brain to trace back my blurred memories, but my head started to hurt. That's a concern. Go to the doctor. Ugh.
힘들면
Or therapist?
기억해 내려고 하지
Both.
않아도 돼.
Wait, what? What do you mean? Oh, I guess he's talking about the dream. I thought he was talking about something else. Anyway.
아무래도 악몽을 꾼 것 같은데. 그렇다면 오히려 기억이 나지 않는 편이 좋지.
My guy, in this case, it is actually a concern that she doesn't remember or know. It's a big concern. Yeah.
얼굴이 하얘. 아직 시간이 조금 남았는데 더 누워 있을래? 아니면
Okay.
오늘은 쉰다고 내가 말할게.
I mean, she could take off a day from school, but I don't think she need all that. I also don't think she wants to be alone after that. No, I can't miss school because of a nightmare. I'm fine. I answered energetically on purpose and got up. On purpose? Okay. I don't know if it was because I suddenly got up or because I was sweating too much, but I suddenly felt dizzy. I think it's just because you got up suddenly. That's usually what happens. It's a normal thing. I lost my vision and my knees buckled. Girl, how? What did you do? I stumbled. She fumbled. Huh?
괜찮아?
Tay caught you? Tay, hurry. Also, I realized something else. It seems that Yanho didn't come to wake us up, and that's interesting. Tay hurried and reached out his arms to grab me. Also, I don't know how many chapters we're gonna try to do tonight, because ideally, I'm gonna assume that this is gonna take at least an hour or more just for this one. So, like, we'll see once I finish this chapter, because I may have to call it a night, because there's how many more chapters after this? 1, 2. Also, I like the second chapter is called Bonjour again. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So there's 10 more chapters. Yeah, there's no way in hell I'm doing more than one. Okay. That's interesting. The choices that I'm seeing here are very different. That's interesting. I like the fact that there's no prologue for this one, for these chapters. I don't know why they didn't just do that after the first route. But then again, that depends on if you play the first route. You only have to play like one route in order to get into the other routes, so you don't necessarily have to play the whole game. Anyway, I didn't fall down thanks to him, but I ended up tight in his arms. so sorry. I must be a bit dizzy.
무리하지 마. 이러다가 크게 다치기라도 할까봐 걱정이야.
Yeah, okay. I felt sorry and embarrassed at the same time. I tried to get away from Tay, but I still felt dizzy, so it was difficult to stand for. I can't read today by myself. Anyway, my face heated up since Tay was basically hugging me. I think I feel dizzier.
얼굴이 빨간 걸? 정말 괜찮아?
Her face is red for a different reason right now. Oh yeah, I'm fine. I'm super okay. Don't worry about it. I tried to hide my red face from him. Tay didn't realize that and looked more worried. My heart beat fast at his kind attitude. Ugh, what's wrong with me?
자, 힘들면 내게
Why my heart beat so fast?
욕실까지 데려다 줄게.
I can go by myself. I squirmed to get out of his arms. But it was all pointless as he didn't budge. He held me in his arms and said to me in a calm voice.
괜찮다고 말은 하지만 이대로는 욕실 문을 밟기도 전에 넘어질 것 같은데요, 아가씨.
Damn, you don't have to do me like that. Alright. Tay acted like a mom again and led me to the bathroom. I don't know if I could date somebody who I consider to be a mom figure, you know? Ugh. Tay leading me to the bathroom in the morning. Am I still dreaming? Background music has got me conflicted. Anyway. Tay is always nice and generous, but I get butterflies whenever I see him up close. Tay gently escorted me to the bathroom.
자, 이제부턴 혼자서도 할 수 있지? 아니면 같이 할까?
I don't like it. No, you cannot, sir. Get the fuck away. No. He's like, can I help? It's like, oh yeah, you can take care of yourself now, or do you want me to take care of you myself? Like, no. No. I mean, technically, Tay is supposed to be a high schooler, so it's more okay for him to blatantly flirt with her. But I also still feel madly uncomfortable with this man. Man's a little, he's a little sus as well. What? I suddenly tensed up at what he said. Startled, I looked up at his face, but he was just smiling.
농담이야, 농담. 젠틀한 남자는 절대 그런 짓을 하지 않지. 게다가 그런다고 해결되는 것도 아니고.
What do you mean? I can't understand what Tay said. Solved? What is? Wait, what? Did I miss something? What's not gonna be solved? Wait, what? He says it's not gonna be solved because of that. What is it? Am I confused because I just woke up?
아니야, 아무것도 아니야. 그냥 혼잣말이었어. 컨디션도 안 좋은데 이상한 말을 해서 미안.
Also, I'm just gonna put this out there. It's weird. None of the other boys are here. I just realized that. Where are the boys? Like, it's really quiet for nobody else to be in this apartment. Or house or whatever.
그럼 어서 씻고 나와. 난 아침 준비하고 있을게.
Is she not gonna ask whether... Wait, if her memories are gone, or by memories, I mean her book or her journal has been erased, her diary has been erased. So does that mean that she forgets about the boys? Has she forgotten about the other other three boys? Like, this is a genuine concern at this point. Okay. Phew. I felt much better after taking a shower. The dizziness is mostly gone. I sat on my desk, still feeling the warmth of the hot water. I opened my drawer and took out my diary. It's on your desk. It was a dream, but I'm still nervous. I took a deep breath before opening my diary. Yeah, that was just a dream. Opened it. Wait, actually. Oh, that's actually cool. It was blank in the dream. That's cool. I like that. That was nice. That was cool. I like that. It's a nice little detail. Okay. Thank God. Thankfully, there wasn't a single smudge and everything was clean. As always, the diary is full of words that held my memories. I stroked all the precious pages. Is the diary just gonna get destroyed by the end of this game? Is that what's gonna happen? Yeah, all my journal entries disappearing. That would never happen. Girl, it's happened 3 times. You just don't remember it. It was a different route. Okay, unrelated. You know how we were memeing on that song by changing the lyrics? Yeah. What about it, son? I felt relieved and put my diary back into the drawer. While I was closing it, I noticed the dolls that stood beside my desk. As usual, I smiled and said hi to the dolls. Hey, good morning. Me staring at ASAP Ferg? Plain Jane to Juicy J's song. That's the energy you're giving? I don't know either of those people or songs or anything. I don't know anything about that whatsoever. I know the dolls have become human now, but it's still my habit to say hi to them. Come to think of it, they are now real dolls. Real doll? What the fuck you mean real dolls? The fuck are you... What? See, the original song was Slob on My... Oh, I know that song. I know that song. And the Ferg was all Ride with the Mob. Yeah. I know what you're talking about now. I stroked their hair and felt the silky strands of their hair wrap around my hand. I felt like Yanho's doll was smiling at me. Okay. Huh? My hand suddenly stopped while stroking Yanho's doll. Weird. Come to think of it, Tay came to wake me up today. Yanho was the one who did that every morning, but for some reason, today it was Tay. Yeah, I'm glad she notices. Good on her. We did it. We unsexualized the song. Putting holes into all 4's eyes isn't sexy this time. Yeah, this time. Yano must be busy. I have a feeling that everybody's gone, aren't they? I felt a bit embarrassed while thinking that. I never needed Yanho to come and wake me up, but he was still helping me all this time. Besides, I must look horrible right after I wake up. To think that Tay saw me like that this morning, my face heated up more. Okay. Let's stop thinking about that. It's nothing serious. I feel like there's something seriously wrong here, girl. Maybe next time he'll look before he leaves. I took out the blow dryer and dried my wet hair. My thoughts were soon blown away by the warmth and noise. That's funny. Okay. When I came into the living room after getting ready, I heard busy noises from the kitchen. I became hungry at the sound of plates clattering and the smell of food.
마스터.
Okay,
나오셨네요.
Yanho and them are here. Okay, cool. But that is weird that when she touched the doll, he smiled at her in doll form. Weird. Anyway, also Yanho's okay, I guess. I still never blow dried my hair. I've done it like once. It does not go well for me, personally. I got little Annie curls. I just don't like it because like it's not very consistent. Blow dried at this length, yeah, it's just more so that if I were to blow dry my hair just just with the blow dryer itself, it would not be great. But I do use the blow dryer with like a little cap thingy to make it into like one of those hair drying caps, which is kind of neat because then it just like dries all of my hair at once instead of having to like blow dry it individually, which I think is good. I like it. I'm gonna steal your hair tech. The hair tech. I mean, you could probably find those things at like hair shops, hair stores, beauty stores. I don't fucking know. One of those. Hi, Yanho. Yanho saw me first and smiled as he ran towards me. Hey, Yanho. Good morning.
네, 좋은 아침이에요, 마스터.
But Yanho, this morning, why?
네?
No, never mind. I was about to ask Yanho why Tay came to wake me up, but I stopped. I thought if I asked that, Yanho might feel like he has to come wake me up every morning. I mean, but I'm still curious, girl. You're not helping me. I need a new conditioner. I feel that. I don't go out. That's fair. I mean, you could probably order one offline somewhere. Oh, you need more conditioner. Oh, that's fair. I also need a new conditioner and more conditioner. Well, whatever. It's not important. She's going to start noticing other things off, isn't she? Yano stared at me, looking confused. I quickly changed the subject. Anyways, I'm hungry. How's breakfast coming along?
아, 이리 오세요, 마스터. 아침 준비 다 됐어요.
Man, this timeline's gonna be weird. Yano held my hand and led me to the kitchen. The kitchen smelled really good. I caught eyes with Tay, who was cooking breakfast.
어서 와. 여기 앉아.
Mm-hmm. Whoa. Oh, God. Thanks. Where's everyone else? The table is usually noisy at this hour with Red and Lance bickering, but it was quiet today.
곧 나올 거야. 자, 여기.
Huh. Something ain't right here. Something is definitely wrong. Wow, thanks. Tay handed me a steaming plate. I feel like she would have saw Yonho to begin with if she went outside of her room, because Yonho's sleeping area is the living room. There's something off. I don't like it.
뜨거우니까 조심해. 손으로 그릇 잡으면 데일 수 있어.
Why not just put it down on the table, my guy? Tay prepared mushroom soup. For breakfast? Y'all eating soup for breakfast? That seems really heavy. Wow, it looks so good.
먹어봐.
Okay. Tay said and smiled. Okay. I tried the soup. Wow, this is really good. Could be light. Yeah, it could be a light soup, but also hear me out. I don't normally eat soup for breakfast. Like, that's... I don't know. I feel like soup is filling, but that's just for me. I feel like I'll get sleepy if I eat a lot of soup. The aroma of the soup spread in my mouth. I'm so tired of that shit. Why do they keep saying sentences like this? The aroma of this spread in my mouth. Why is this a common sentence in this game? It's happened at least 4 times. I'm tired of it. Maybe cream of mushroom. Maybe. I wonder what a breakfast soup would be. It sounds neat, actually. It wasn't anything like the canned ones. You know what I want? Spread in my mouth? This drink.
그거 다행이네.
The aroma of it is spread in your mouth, but not the drink itself. It's all an illusion. Everything in this game is just fake. Okay. Tay smiled and brought out the other food. There's more food besides the soup? Man, I'd be knocked the hell out. The table soon filled with plates. Why are we having so much food? It was everything I loved. How would Tay know? Well, I don't know what part of the timeline this is, because technically this is different from the original timeline. Oh, God, this is confusing now. Okay. Wow, when did you make all this? Is today some special occasion? Tay smiled at what I said.
어젯밤부터 테이가 열심히 준비했어요. 요즘 마스터가 기운이 없는 것 같다고 걱정했거든요.
He started cooking last night. That is... okay. Also, wait, so she seems tired. Okay, that's interesting. Because I'm gonna assume it has something to do with the fact that Homegirl doesn't seem to be sleeping very well. Because she's having nightmares. Probably. Because it's definitely happened multiple times, but she just doesn't remember whenever it happens. Really? Did I look tired?
네, 밥도 잘 드시지 않고 그래서 테이가 일부러 마스터가 좋아하시는 것들로만 골라서 차렸어요.
Why hasn't she been eating well? Like, I don't understand. Oh, come to think of it, I did lose my appetite recently. Did she? I don't think that's true. Are we coming up with a lie to justify what Tay's doing? Because this seems weird. I guess that's why I wasn't eating well. Girl, why are you going along with this? Do you not know yourself well enough? And the reason I lost my appetite is because of the weird dreams I've been having. Okay, so I wasn't wrong. Okay. Yeah, she hasn't been sleeping well and having a bad appetite because of the dreams. Okay. Every time I have a nightmare, I feel dizzy and weak. But I never remember what the nightmare was about. Just like today. I was spacing out and putting food in my mouth when I caught eyes with Tay. He must have been staring at me this whole time. Also, is she not gonna ask him how he knew all her favorite foods? Like, I'd be genuinely concerned, because I'm just like, how the fuck do you know this? I felt embarrassed and stuffed the food into my mouth in a hurry.
어때?
I chewed and chewed and it tasted just as good as the soup. Chewed what? That's my secret. I put my thumbs up with my mouth still full. Okay, I read that wrong. All my favorite foods are whatever you make. Ooh. That makes sense.
다행이네.
He just makes you like anything. Tay smiled again. I did finish eating, but I felt full just by seeing his smile. Girl, you better fucking finish eating, I swear to you. Anyway, Tay's smile really is contagious. Girl, I don't think you've seen a genuine smile from that man this entire game, but we're not gonna get into that. I feel happy just to see it. He isn't called Prince Sunshine for no reason. I forgot that was his nickname. I mean, that is what this chapter is called as well. His smile brightens up the whole atmosphere. For now, anyway. It was always truthful and seemed to light up everyone else. Yeah, I think that's what that said, actually. I hope Tay always smiles like that. Maybe not in this route. Oh, there's Red. And I guess everybody else.
벌써 먹고 있는 거야?
Hi, Red. And Lance. Hey, good morning, Red and Lance. That's what I said too. Alright. Red entered the kitchen first, and then came Lance. He's not even replying today. How fucking dare he? Lance just met my eyes for a second and didn't even say hi. He looks more uncomfortable today. Uncomfortable? Why does he look uncomfortable? Did something happen?
오늘따라 얼음 왕자님 심기가 더욱 불편해 보이네.
Yeah,
무슨 일 있었어?
something does seem off. Tay asked just in time as if he read my thoughts. But he asked Red, not Lance. Sure enough, Red fumed at Tay's question and started ranting.
몰라. 내가 저 녀석의 마음을 어떻게 알아? 아침부터 무방비하게 자는 사람을 쥐어 패고 말이야. 아무튼 정이 안 가는 녀석이라니까.
네? 란스가 레드를 때렸다고요?
How the fuck were y'all
설마요.
fighting and nobody heard? How is that even possible?
옐로우, 그 눈빛은 뭐야? 그럼 내가 거짓말을 하고 있다는 거야? 같은 편인 네가 날 못 믿으면 누가 믿어?
Red jumped up and down. Yeah, sounds about right. Yanho looked flustered.
잠깐만요. 진정하세요. 이러다 음식을 쏟겠어요. 제 말은 란스가 이유 없이 막 누구를 때릴 사람은 아니라는 말이었어요.
Methinks we should have a talk with Lance because I think that Lance knows something that we don't know yet. And I'm concerned.
그럼 내가 맞을 짓을 했다는 거냐?
아니요. 그러니까 대체 왜 그런 일이 생겼는지 궁금할 뿐이에요.
Yeah, it does seem weird. A little sus even. Red looked like he'd flip the table any moment now, and Yanho looked at him nervously.
그만. 아침부터 너무 열내지 마.
Also, don't flip
너
tables. Like,
말대로
the
이러다
fuck?
음식이 다 쏟아지겠어. 나름대로 열심히 준비했단 말이지. 게다가 음식을 쏟아서 네가 못 먹는 건 상관없지만 그러다 오늘의 식사까지 망치면 어쩔 거야?
Weird.
총사령관, 나도 신경 써줘.
I'm concerned about Red, but I'm also concerned about Lance. Like, did he did Lance have a dream where like Red did something to piss him off and then he woke up and he beat him up in the morning? That'd be really funny. Tay smiled when he said that, but Red looked disappointed and immediately sat down again. Red does seem slow, but he has good instincts, so he catches Tay's anger quickly. Anger? Okay. He must have felt the silent command beneath Tay's smile. Am I also picking up on this? He looked like a big dog when his tail wrapped down. Aw, poor baby.
그래서 두 분은 왜 싸우셨던 거예요?
Lance? Yano hesitated and asked after Red's tantrum ended. Lance was acting as if he had nothing to do with him. But he finally opened his mouth when Yano asked.
싸운 건 아니지만 제가 때린 건 맞습니다. 갑자기 남의 이불에 파고드는 사람을 보면 그 누구라도 놀라서 반사적으로 자기 방어를 하지 않습니까?
He just like came over on the side of the bed and he just punches him in the face. My god. I guess this was meant to happen from the moment that they were randomly chosen as roommates. Wait, y'all are just sharing a bed? I guess that makes sense. Oh yeah, there is only one bed in there. Anyway. Right after the room was decided, Lance divided the bed in half, insisting that he could never share a bed with Red. And it seems as if they agreed to attack relentlessly if someone violates the other side of the bed.
조금 더 자세히 설명해봐. 레드는 왜 갑자기 네 이불에 파고든 거야?
Was Red just sleeping like a maniac?
자세한 설명을 원하신다니 말씀드리겠습니다.
I would like a flashback, honestly.
사실 별로 복잡한 사건도 아닙니다. 저 인간이 아침에 화장실을 다녀오겠다고 나간 후에 방에 돌아와서는 갑자기 제 이불에 파고들어와 절 공격하지 않습니까? 그래서 그에 합당한 반격을 한 것뿐입니다.
What do you mean he attacked you?
야 잠깐. 내가 언제 널 공격했다고 그래? 잠이 덜 깨서 자는 위치를 잘못 찾은 거라고 내가 말했잖아. 그런데도 사람이 말하는 건 듣지도 않고 무차별하게 때리고 말이야.
I mean, this makes sense.
공격을 한 건 너라고 너. 내가 설명했는데도 계속 때렸잖아.
Red stood up and fumed as he shook his finger at Lance. He's like, angry finger, shaky, shake, shake. The way he was getting angry was such a child. He was such a child. He was such a child. On the other hand, Lance maintained his cold attitude. Lance just constantly stays cold.
그 정도로 그친 걸 다행으로 하십시오. 아까는 가슴팍에 당신 머리가 있는 걸 보고 그 머리통을 비틀고 싶었으니까요.
But I saw your head on my chest. I wanted to twist your neck. I mean, I guess that's fair.
총사령관, 쟤 은근히 좀 잔인하지 않냐?
You gotta stay on your side of the bed, man. Food got stuck in my throat at Lance's creepy words.
아, 마스터, 제가 물 떠다 드릴게요.
Alright. Yano took an empty cup and ran to get water. And soon he carefully ran back again, not to spill the full cup.
자, 여기요.
Okay, thank you. I stopped coughing after I drank the water Yanho handed me. As I rubbed my forehead, Yanho smiled. He was so cute. I stroked his hair. Yo, is Tay gonna look jealously at us, like, for real, for real? You always smile, Yanho.
아, 그런가요? 그건 아마도 제가 마스터를 많이 좋아해서일 거예요.
I feel like Tay's bad endings are gonna be really bad. Like, what if he just like decides to murk all of the boys? He just ends up killing everybody. Also, where's Yuri? For once, he's not actually here. He seemed to get embarrassed at what he said and fidgeted with his arms. Even his embarrassed face was so adorable.
뭐야?
Oh, there he
설마
is.
마이 허니가 지금 내 앞에서 다른 남자를 꼬시는 건 아니겠지?
Never mind, I take it back. Put him away. Get him out of here. I no longer want him on the screen. I was smiling with Yanho and being happy when Yuri suddenly got in. He got ready for work and came into the kitchen wearing a clean suit.
아,
That same ass
안녕하세요, 유리.
wrinkled suit from before.
안녕 꼬맹이. 그런데 설마 네 꼬맹이가 마이 허니에게 손을 댈 줄은 몰랐는걸?
That lady don't belong to you. She never did.
네? 유리.
Stop.
그만해요.
I like the stop. The stop. The stop it. I like it's spelled wrong, but honestly, it's good enough. Yuri pinched Yonho's cheeks and pulled them. His soft skin stretched like mochi. That sounds adorable. I wish we had an image for it. Yuri was having fun. No, Ron, stop.
아침부터 연호 괴롭히지 말고 얼른 자리에 앉지 그래? 맨 나중에 온 주제에 왜 이렇게 여유로운 거야?
Tay scolded Yuri for playing around.
오늘도 엄마의 잔소리는 여전하군. 그러다가 빨리 늙는다고?
알고 있으면 잔소리 좀 안 하게 행동해 보시죠. 내가 일찍 늙으면 아마 그 반은
If I die
탓일
fast, it would
걸.
be your fault. What a sentence.
본인의 노화를 괜히 내 탓으로 돌리지 말라고.
Did the background just flicker? What the fuck was that? It was weird.
오늘은 인스턴트 음식을 먹고 싶은가 보지? 원한다면 말리지 않겠어. 물론 피부 미용에는 안 좋겠지만.
Tay threatened to take away Yuri's food if he didn't stop his gibberish. Yuri couldn't resist anymore and quietly sat in his seat. Leviathan. And he made a sullen face and grumbled.
넌 과거에 구렁이었을 거야. 커다란 눈구렁이.
A very long serpent.
그거 고맙군. 큰 구렁이는 산신령이라는 말도 있으니까.
Are we talking about Adam and Eve in this game? Is that what we're talking about right now?
한마디도 안 지는군. 뭐 됐어. 너한테 이기는 것도 왠지 찝찝하거든.
Tay never gave in to Yuri's complaining. Tay must be pretty smart to return all of his insults. Yuri, you will never beat Tay. Damn, alright.
잠깐. 그게 아니지, 달링. 시커먼 건 그냥 피해가라는 옛말이 있잖아.
Tay immediately glared at Yuri.
돌이키지 못할 사건이란 대체로 부주의한 한마디를 더해서 벌어지곤 하지. 그 한마디만 참으면 세상이 참 평화로워질 텐데.
Yuri was about to add something more, but quickly stopped at what Tay said. It was like seeing Red from just a moment ago.
저 악마.
So they can't go against Tay, it seems. Interesting. Yuri grumbled. Yuri's arch enemy must be Tay. I should take note of that now.
마이 허니, 그게 아니라니까. 이길 수 없어서가 아니라 귀찮아서 피하는 거라고.
Sure, who cares? Yeah, whatever. Yeah, exactly. Yuri looked unsatisfied at my playful answer. Tay shrugged his shoulders to see us.
유리의 천적은 내가 아니라 오너인 것 같은데? 오너의 말이라면 유리는 다 받아주잖아.
He listens to me? He listens to me? Tay, have you been playing the same game that I have? Because for real, that man does not really listen to me.
그야 달링은 특별한 사람이니까. 나와 함께 미의 여신의 선택을 받은 몸이지.
Man just says things sometimes, and I just zone the hell out.
하지만 네 녀석에게도 달링은 아주 특별한 사람이잖아. 달링 주위의 접시들만 봐도 느껴지는군.
Wait, did I get more food than everybody else?
그렇지. 이 아이는 특별해. 아주 많이.
Okay. Tay answered while looking at me. Please don't. His voice was low as if he was chanting or talking to himself. Then suddenly he reached towards the napkin beside him.
자.
Okay. Tay handed me a napkin and pointed at my mouth. You know, honestly, I'm not gonna lie to you. This would be, like, I would like Tay more if I wasn't going into this route knowing this man was a yandere. Like, and also kind of a fucking weirdo. Like, if I didn't know those things, I would like Tay a lot more. Genuinely. But knowing that, I'm just like, hell no. Oh, there's something in my mouth?
조금. 이제 닦였어.
Did she wipe it off? Okay, thanks. Tay smiled again. There's like a big stain still on her face. I even forgot to hide my embarrassment at the smile and just smiled back. Red? I felt someone staring at me. Red? Why? Something got on my face again? Red had his mouth closed tight and stared at me for a while before finally speaking.
저기 말이야.
What, Red? Red suddenly leaned in close and stuck out his head towards me. What? What?
너 총사령관 앞에서만 조금 다르게 행동하는 것 같아.
Does she? Me? Everyone Red folded his arms and talked as if he made a huge discovery.
너 총사령관이 말할 때만 유난히도 환하게 웃어.
Wow. Don't say weird things, Red.
분명히 그랬다니까. 우리들이랑 말할 때는 그 뭐냐 조금 더 건들건들인데.
What's the word? Hairless. I think you mean heartless, my guy.
건들이 아니라
Or careless.
감성이겠죠.
One of those.
그깟 공부 좀 잘한다고. 채. 아무튼 저 녀석 시비야 그렇다 치고 너 총사령관 좋아하지?
We are 5 seconds into this route and we're already trying to get like a fucking confession? That's crazy. No. As Red suddenly pointed at me, I felt flustered. What does he mean, like? I barely even know the guy. Of course I do get butterflies when Tay's being nice to me. It's almost as if I like him or something, but of course I don't. Why would she? My face turned red and I glimpsed at Tay. At that moment, I caught eyes with him. He must have been looking at me all along. I'm not looking at this man. Man's eyes scared me. They scare me all the time. I couldn't help but avoid his gaze. What if he feels insulted? Red's making me care about useless things. I felt embarrassed and pretended to do something else. Like, are you still eating? Or what the fuck are you doing? But my face didn't cool down easily.
다들 노는 건 여기까지 해. 지금 준비해서 나가지 않으면 모두 사이좋게 지각하겠어.
Tay cleared up the awkward atmosphere. Come to think of it, we really don't have much time. Yeah, let's eat first. Eat. Huh? I heard a familiar ringtone. Oh, she has a text message. There's nothing in here. Is it my phone? As I put my hand in my pocket, I felt something hard. It's your phone. What the fuck is wrong with you? What else would it be? I took it out. Huh?
마스터, 왜 그러세요?
No, it's whose is this? Wait a minute. She doesn't remember getting a smartphone. Why is this? What the fuck is happening? What is happening in this timeline? Also, she just got a text message, but there's no text messages in her thing. I'm so confused.
네?
What? There was a smartphone in my hand. And it was the latest model I saw on the TV commercials recently. It was all shiny and definitely a new phone. Everyone looked confused at my question. So, like, is this a situation of, like, everybody's been in this timeline for a hot minute, so they know what's going on, but MC just entered in at a random point in the timeline rather than starting at the beginning? Because it seems like that's the case, because she doesn't remember getting this phone. Huh? Yeah. I found this in my pocket just now. They looked more confused at what I said.
무슨 소리를 하시는 겁니까? 유리가 당신에게 새로 사주지 않았습니까?
So they remember that Yuri got me the phone, but I don't remember it. That's weird.
받겠네 안 받겠네 실랑이를 한 게 바로 얼마 전인데 설마 저 바보를 따라 당신까지 바보가 되는 건 아니겠죠?
Damn, Lance, you don't do me like that. But also, like, so wait, so does she not remember anything from the prologue? Because I think she got the phone in the very beginning of the game. I wonder what else she doesn't remember. Weird. It's weird. It's
이
weird,
집의
right?
바보는 한 명으로 족합니다.
너 자꾸 시비 걸래? 아무튼
Red started fuming, but soon turned his head to look at me.
그거 네 거잖아. 내 거랑 같은 모델로 산 거 기억 안 나? 자, 이것 봐.
So certain memories are gone. Red took out his smartphone from his pocket. What? You have one too? How? Is the timeline fucking up? There was a new smartphone in Red's hand. It's definitely the same model. Yuri looked worried at my confused face.
달링, 혹시 어디 아픈 건 아니지?
What if each time she's having the nightmares, more and more memories like start disappearing? That'd be interesting. Yuri reached out his hand and felt my forehead.
열은 없는 것 같은데. 혹시 최근에 머리를 세게 부딪힌 일이라도 있어? 자면서 부딪히면 모를 수도 있어. 혹시 멍든 곳은 없어?
This is weird. Also, this didn't happen before. She did forget about other things before now, but not this in particular. Wait, what are you talking about? I shook off Yuri's hand and asked everyone. They looked just as flustered as I did.
마스터, 정말 기억이 안 나세요? 지난번에 유리가 모두에게 사줬잖아요.
Next, she's gonna tell me she doesn't remember about the limousine.
유리가 사준 휴대폰을 마스터가 받는 대신 저희들 것도 다 사주라고 하셔서 그래서 유리가 우리 모두에게 휴대폰을 선물해줬는데 기억 안 나세요?
Yeonho looked worried. Actually, he wasn't the only one. Everyone looked worried. Yuri bought them for all of us? Last time, Yuri, me, everyone else. I was trying to remember, but everything was blurry. I felt frustrated. I was frowning at the frustration when Tay came over and put his hand on my shoulder.
너 오늘 아침에도 악몽을 꾸는 것 같더니 괜찮겠어?
Honestly, after finding out there was some weird discrepancy in her memories, I would have taken off from school. Fuck that. There's some weird shit going on right now.
아카데미에는 란스나 연호에게 부탁해서 선생님께 잘 말씀해달라고 하면 돼.
I came back to my senses at Tay's warm touch. I felt bad for worrying everyone. No, I'll just go to school. Are you sure about that? I said in a firm voice. I'll be more confused if I stay at home by myself when my memory is all blurry like this for no reason. Besides, I don't want to stay at home by myself. I gently put Tay's hand down and forced a smile. It's not that I don't remember at all, honestly. I don't believe. To be honest, I don't remember clearly, but everyone seems to worry. I felt I should relax everyone first, but even if I had to lie. Okay. I smiled and lied to everyone. But Tay still looked worried.
괜찮겠어?
I don't think so. I'm not sure at all. Yeah, I'm fine.
거짓말을 능숙하게 하는 법을 모르는군요.
That's fair. I wouldn't. Lance let out a sigh. I think no one believes me right now. Tay seemed to be anxious about me. I purposely avoided his gaze. There were too many surprises recently. My brain must just be tired. My dolls turned into humans, and now I'm going to the academy with them. It is true that I was really preoccupied lately. I ignored their looks and focused on my meal.
얼른 가자.
Man, y'all were eating for an eternity. Oof. Gotta love wagging when trying to make a protective tunnel in the nether. So now the tunnel's a danger zone. Oh, Lord. I can only imagine how bad that is. What does she mean without the limo? Oh, why would they not be taking the limo?
자, 그럼 난 먼저 나갈게. 다들 현관 앞에서 대기해.
Thanks to the limo Yuri suddenly bought one day, we've been going to school and luxuriously. Wait. So she doesn't remember the phones, but she does remember the limo. Okay. This is gonna be a weird discrepancy kind of thing. Oh boy. The school turned upside down when we first took the limo, but now things have settled down a bit. Thanks to the hot boys who take the limo to school every morning, our academy became famous. I always get out last to avoid the fuss. To be honest, I think every morning about whether I should take the bus.
그럼 나가죠.
Okay.
란스, 같이 가요.
옐로우, 나도 같이 가.
I should go too. Lance, Yanho, and Red all left, and I was about to leave too after cleaning up the porch with Tay.
잠깐만.
What's up, Tay? Huh? Tay stopped me and reached out his hand.
리본 비뚤어졌어.
Okay. Also, what ribbon? Oh, thanks.
천만에. 아 참.
Oh,
나
the ribbon around her
오늘부터
neck,
조금 늦을
not
거야.
her hair.
저녁은 냉장고에 넣어둔 걸 데워 먹으면 될 거야.
So wait, so this is during the timeline where we have the limousine. Tay has already started to work at Bonjul, but apparently she doesn't remember getting the smartphone, which is weird. Because why is that the memory she doesn't remember?
나 없다고 귀찮다고 끼니 거르지 말아줘. 알았지?
I couldn't help but smile since Tay was being a mom again. But first, I wanted to know why he was going to be late from today. Coming home late? Why? Are you doing something?
오늘부터 아르바이트를 하기로 했거든.
Oh. So is this when we find out he has a part-time job? I guess. Part-time job?
응.
Okay.
미성년도 가능한 일이라면 교칙에 위배되지도 않아. 마침 좋은 자리도 생겼고 해서. 그래서
Also,
이번에
does he
합의했어.
grocery shop with his like money? It's a good question. Like, what does he do with that money? Where will you be working?
카페. 카페에서 홀 서빙을 해.
The cafe? That's unexpected.
의외라고? 왜?
I thought you'd like quiet places, like yeah, a bookstore or something, someplace like that. Yeah, you know what? That does suit him.
서점이라. 그것도 좋긴 하겠다. 난 책을 읽는 것도 좋아하니까. 다음에
Next
혹시
time?
그런 일자리가 나오면 생각해 볼게.
I feel like I'm reading into everything a little too much today.
아, 그래도 지금 일하기로 한 카페도 조용하고 분위기 있어. 보자마자 딱 내 취향이라고 생각했거든.
Okay. They said as if he was bragging. He must really like the place he'll be working at.
아, 이럴 게 아니라 너 시간 있으면 한번 들를래?
At the cafe? Yes.
응.
Where else would you be
분위기도
going?
좋지만 거기서 파는 차가 정말로 멋져. 너한테 꼭 마시게 해주고 싶어. 시간
오케이.
되면 한번 놀러 와.
Okay. Oh. Right, this is the decision that I have to make. I'm gonna assume I have to say I'll stop by because otherwise it would be a bad ending. Oh, wait. Does it tell me when I need to start saving for bad endings yet? Oh, I don't have to start saving till bad endings until chapter 4? Jesus. Okay. So I don't have to worry about bad endings in the beginning then. Yeah, I'll stop by. Okay, I will, Tay. I want to see how you look when you work. Like a normal human being, girl. Normal human being. I guess.
별로
About as
멋있진
normal
않아.
as it's gonna be.
여기 이 카페야. 여기 있는 약도를 보면 찾아오기 쉬울 거야.
If you gave me a map, I would get lost. Alright. Tay took out a flyer from his bag. I noticed a sign that said the workers wanted. He must have seen an ad and applied. Bonjour, an antique cafe. That does make sense. The decorations look pretty interesting. The text and pictures on the flyer drew my eyes. What if we start working with Tay? That'd be an interesting thing. The interior of the cafe I saw from the picture looked elegant. Is that a grand piano and a harp I see in the pictures? Ain't nobody ever played them, but yeah, they're there. The cafe seems to suit Tay.
그렇지? 네가 좋아할 줄 알았어.
Man, they are gonna be
인테리어뿐만
late for
아니라
school.
차도 마셔보면 네 마음에 쏙 들 거야. 시간 되면 꼭 들러줘.
Okay, sure, I will. I was a bit worried when he said he'll start working, but I'm relieved now. Besides, if it's Tay, he'll do great. Yeah. Tay is always careful and meticulous, so he must have given it a lot of thought before deciding. Sure. He would never have made the decision if he wasn't sure about it. I trust Tay.
카페에 몸에 좋은 차도 많이 있으니까 꼭 와. 말만 하지 말고. 알았지?
Okay.
그리고 더불어 내가 없다고 밥 거르지도 마. 아까도 말했지만.
Sure. Also, I just realized something. Wait, go back to my phone. The phone notification went off, but there's no messages. Which is kind of weird. I just wanted to point that out. Weird as hell. Tay patted my hair and nagged me again. But his nagging is never annoying. Alright, you're such a mom when you're like this, you know?
엄마의 잔소리가 싫으면 큰딸이 잘하면 되죠. 그렇지?
I don't want to hear this from somebody who I'm trying to wine and dine, you know what I mean? I don't want you to consider me as your daughter. That seems uncomfortable. That seems weird. I don't like it. Tay took my joke and laughed. Yeah, I don't like it. I don't like the joke. It's not a good one. But then he made a serious face and said in a soft voice.
예전부터 하고 싶은 말이 있었는데.
And that is? Yeah?
부모님은 멀리 계시고 할아버지는 돌아가셔서 많이 외로웠을 거라고 생각해. 난 네 마음을 전부 이해할 수는 없지만.
Wait a minute. I'm over here psychoanalyzing everything, and not psychoanalyzing. I'm just analyzing everything a little too much because now I'm just like, is this an issue or is this like normal? Because like how much would he know in terms of things? Because like him being like your parents are far away, she's never talked about her parents, right? I don't know if she's ever told the boys anything about her parents, because like the issue of her parents only ever comes up like later, and she's like, oh, my parents are coming home, blah 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 blah, but like I don't think she's ever talked about her parents. Maybe that's just me, I don't know. I mean, he would know about the grandfather because that's something she does talk about way too fucking much, but yeah, weird otherwise.
하지만 지금은 우리들이 있다는 것을 기억해줬으면 좋겠어.
오키도키.
우리가 어째서 인간이 됐는지는 모르지만 그 이유는
I personally feel like it's some bullshit, but that's besides the point.
난 아마도 너를 혼자 두고 싶지 않은 우리의 의지 때문일 거라고 생각해.
I personally think that it's somebody's twisted scheme, and they decided that they wanted me to make memories with these people, only to then shatter those memories and make me completely forget about them because they're a sick fuck. That's what I think I'm getting myself into, but otherwise, I don't know. I don't know. Tay's eyes really shined on me like the sun. Yeah, okay. I was dazzled by his shine, but I still couldn't stop looking at him. Okay. I felt a sincerity through his voice and felt it with all my heart. I feel deeply moved and thankful at that. Man, you are saying a lot of words. Okay, thank you.
내 마음을 알아주니 오히려 내가 고마워.
Sure.
자 그럼
That was
이제
weird.
나가볼까? 계속 집에 둘만 있다간 유리가 잔소리를 할지도 몰라.
We've had like a 10-minute conversation in here. I can imagine that.
나가자.
Uh-huh. Okay. Okay. Hey, good morning.
무슨 좋은 일이라도 있어? 오늘따라 기운이 넘치네.
I feel like Soy's gonna be mad with us. Really? I feel the same. Letting my connection get better so I don't take bad shots.
좋은 일은 바로 이 소희님에게 있단다 얘들아.
What you mean? What you talking about? Soy smiled creepily and approached us.
요즘은
Concerned.
아카데미 올 맛이 난다니까.
What's making Soy so that happy? What got you smiling like that, girl? Anyway, Soy smiled wide after she stared at Yanho and Lance's seat. I think she said this before. I feel something sinister behind that smile. You're just smiling because you're happy, right? Right? Carrie carefully asked her since her smile was a bit off.
소희가 알람 소리 없이 일어나는 건 처음 봤어.
I think we have done this portion. Wait, I just want to say something. Oh, I can't because it is new, I guess. Shinbi said with an inscrutable expression while drinking her strawberry milk.
지금의 널 보면 너희 어머니가 기쁨의 눈물을 흘리실지도 몰라.
That's funny.
기쁨의 눈물은 내가 흘리고 있다고. 난 지금 인생 최고의 핑크빛 시절을 만끽하는 중이란 말씀이야.
What do you mean romantic? Are you being Delulu, girl? What are you talking about? Because of Lance and Yanho?
물론 병아리와 왕자도 한몫 거들었지만 핫파이브에서 눈부신 미소를 담당하고 있는 바로 나의 테이 선배가 있잖아.
Man, we are going to break Soy's heart. Poor Soy. Anyway, Soy gathered her hands to her chest. She was no longer the witch she was just before. What? What? She was no longer the witch she was just before. The fuck you mean she was a witch? What? She was suddenly a saint with the most innocent smile. Oh, I guess like her facial expression was that of a witch?
프린스
I don't know why they
선샤인이
didn't start
이곳에
with that, but
강림하신
okay.
이후로 칠흑 같던 내 인생에도 한 줄기 희망의 빛이 생겼어.
Sure, girl, sure. That man crazy, just know that. She then suddenly changed her expression again and pointed at me.
그런 의미에서 너 네가 정말 부럽도다.
She was a witch with a capital AQ? Me? Why?
핫파이브와 가장 친한 사람은 너잖아. 부모님끼리 친하다는 이유로 어릴 적부터 알고 지내다니. 우리 부모님은 그동안 대체 뭘 한 거야?
So he started rattling on about what her parents did wrong. Yeah, your mom would never have had the chance. Your mom would never have the chance to shed happy tears. Okay. That's really rude, but okay. I glimpsed towards Yanho and Lance's seat, where Soy was madly blaming fate. And I recalled the first day we took the limo to school. The first day I came to school in that thing. I nervously stepped into the classroom, and sure enough, Soy was there waiting for me with sharp eyes. Soy urged me to explain what happened, and I had no choice but to come up with an excuse while hiding the most important facts. I didn't expect her to believe me when I told her our parents were close, and I've known them since childhood because of that. I just felt glad that Soy's simple-minded. Damn, you gonna do your friend like that? That simple mind of hers is her best charm and the source of my good fortune. Damn.
핫파이브와 등교하고 있는 너에 대한 다른 여자애들의 질투를 나와 신비가 어느 정도 막아주고 있잖아. 그러니까 너도 나 좀 도와주면 안 돼?
Girl, no, I am not going to hook you up with anybody. Especially not Tay this time.
그냥 날 팔았잖아.
You just used me. Damn, Shinbi.
무슨 말씀을 그렇게 섭하게 하실까?
Also, this chapter is an eternity long. Soy gave me a thundering cry at what Shinbi said. To be honest, Shinbi's right. Whenever the girls ask me how I know the Hot Five, Soy nudges Shinbi's back. And whenever that happens, Shinbi would recite the answers Soy taught her.
핫파이브에 그렇게 신경을 쓰다니. 역시 나만으로는 부족해?
They really are just using her as bait, and that's amazing. I love that. Damn, Shinbi.
아니야, 신비야. 우리의 마음은 그게 아니야. 영원히 신비만을 바라볼게.
It's funny.
신비야, 우리는 너밖에 없어.
The only one for them. I don't know if the students in this academy are naive or just dangerous. Yes.
그러니까 징검다리 역할 좀 해주라. 응?
Bridge? With whom?
누구긴 누구야. 나랑 테이 선배지. 부탁이야.
Girl, that ain't gonna go well for you whatsoever, but okay. We can try. So I confidently declared that she would use me for her love interest. Man, that is fucked. Alright, am I really friends with this girl? Yeah? I was feeling a bit nervous when Shinbi tilted her head.
네가 직접 대쉬 안 하는 게 이상해. 넌 마음에 들면 짓고 난리잖아.
She's like, she sees him and she's like, I'm not as confident as I thought I was.
이미 했구나.
So he turned her down. I already have. Shinbi patted Soy. I didn't know Soy would hit on him like the other girls. I guess I have to admit that Soy is good at putting things to action. But before that, Soy asked Tay out, but Tay never said anything to me. Interesting. I was a bit bothered to find out about this now. But, well, Soy's my close friend, so maybe he was just being careful. I feel like he should still tell you if, like, your best friend hit on him. I feel like that's an issue. I was organizing my thoughts when Soy started grumbling.
테이 선배 가드가 은근히 높더라고. 다정하긴 한데 그 너머에 보이지 않는 벽이 있달까? 물론 그것도 멋있긴 하지만.
Another invisible wall? We already have one character with one of those.
아무튼 다른 남자들과 같은 방법으로 넘볼 수 없다는 건 확실히 알겠어. 그래서 방법을 바꿔보기로 한 거야. 일명 옆을 노려라 작전.
You're gonna what? I side.
그래. 간접적으로 테이 선배에게 어필해서 직구를 날리는 여자아이들과는 차원이 다르게 접근하는 거지.
What does that mean?
그래서 네가 좀 도와줬으면 좋겠어.
It sounds convoluted. I don't want it. Soy sparkled her eyes and said to me. At that moment, Shinbi put her hand on my shoulder.
잠깐. 그 전에 얘 의견도 들어야 하지 않을까?
That's fair. Shinbi and I caught eyes. I thought she wasn't listening, but she must have heard what Soy said and was worried for me. Aw. But before I could even feel thankful, Soy started firing away.
친구니까 당연히 도와줄 것 같은데? 설마 너 테이 선배 좋아하는 건 아니지? 나랑 라이벌이면 곤란해.
I feel like I'm gonna be her rival. No, of course not. Why would I have feelings? Soy reached her own conclusion and looked satisfied. Good for you, girl. She must be really desperate this time.
아, 수업 시작 중이다.
Also, that man's not gonna want you regardless of... Anyway, whatever, who cares? Shinmi packed her bag and stood up. You're going somewhere?
나 이번 수업부터 빠져. 오늘
Not my bad. Okay, it must be tough. Good luck.
그래.
Shinbi stood up and gave me a smile. I heard her fan club in the back squeal. Soy cheered Shinbi too.
우린 교실에서 너는 일터에서 열심히 전투를 벌이겠군. 문을 비내 전우야.
It's funny.
그래. 졸지 말고 열심히 해.
오냐 오냐.
Alright, she just leaves in the middle of class. I sat back after seeing Shinbi off. But as soon as I sat down, I remembered something. Oh, I was going to take them to Tay's Cafe today. But Shinbi already left for her shoot. Okay, this happened in the original route too, I think. Even if I call and ask her, she probably won't be able to make it. Should I go some other day? I could just take Soy, but I didn't really feel like it. And I felt bad to go without Shinbi. I'll just go with them some other day. I felt like I was making excuses to myself. But class started right away, and I thought no more of it. Okay.
저기 태희야. 지금 잠깐 시간 괜찮아?
지금? 괜찮아.
He's like,
왜?
no.
여기서는 조금 그런데 잠깐 밖으로 나와주면 안 될까?
A girl's gonna confess to him.
그래.
Again? Yeah, again.
그런 것 같다.
젠장. 야 너희들 왜 그렇게 울상이냐?
Red's so cute and dumb.
너냐? 그러고 보니 니놈도 번지르르한 상판떼기를 하고 있었지. 오늘은 니놈의 얼굴도 보기 싫다. 저리 가라. 뭐야? 갑자기 그게 무슨 말이야?
Also, it's really nice to see the other class because, God, we have never seen this classroom.
테이 말이야 테이. 지금 여자애한테 불려서 나갔거든.
나도 봤어. 그런데 그게 뭐?
I don't think he understands what it means.
그게 뭐냐니. 딱 보면 모르냐? 저거 누가 봐도 그거잖아.
그거?
What's she gonna say?
얼굴은 번지르르한데 눈치는 제로구만. 부끄러운 듯한 저 표정, 아무도 안 보는 곳에서 이야기하고 싶다는 저 말. 저거 누가 봐도 고백이잖아. 고백?
참고로 오늘 저 모습만.
The fourth time today? Damn, y'all are wilding.
쉬는 시간마다 불려가고 있다는 거지. 우리 오늘 몇 교시냐? 하나, 둘, 셋. 아휴. 야 그만둬. 자괴감만 커진다고.
They were crying.
우와, 태희한테 고백? 뭐가 좋다고? 그걸 꼭 말해야 하냐? 아휴, 얼굴이지 얼굴. 니놈들 오고 나서 여자애들 눈이 더 높아질 수 없을 정도로 높아졌다고.
Damn.
난 최근에 저리가 감자라는 말까지 들었다.
You potato? I know that's a really mean insult, but goddamn, that is really funny.
태희가 그렇게 인기가 많았구나. 그런데 저 녀석은
He's what?
여기까지 같이 와줘서 고마워.
아니야. 그보다 할 말이라는 게 뭐야?
저기 그게
Excuse me.
점심 시간이 얼마 남지 않았는데 혹시 오래 걸리는 일이야?
아니야. 그러니까 널 좋아해. 나랑 사귀어줄래? 저
우리 어디서 만난 적 있어?
Why does that matter?
뭐?
아니, 난 널 처음 보는 것 같아서 말이야. 그런데 좋아한다고 하니까
He doesn't
좀 이해가 안
understand feelings.
가서
Okay.
그건 저기 난 널 처음 보는 순간
She's like, I only like you because you're hot, honestly.
정말로 꿈에 그리던 왕자님이 온 것 같아.
Nothing more, nothing less.
어릴 적부터 나는 내가 무슨 말을 하는
What the fuck are you about to say, girl? She gonna be like, ever since I was little, I've always wanted to marry a prince. Is that what the fuck she's about to say?
그건 역시 내 외모가 마음에 든다는 거구나. 내 내면은
What's inside of me? Why is it so tiny? Me to my ex. Oh god.
뭐? 방금 뭐라고 그랬어?
Some real. Well, I would say weird, but that's not really weird.
아니 아무것도 아니야. 아무튼 고마워. 날 좋게 봐줘서.
Thank you, but no thank you.
그럼 그건 승낙하는.
그런데 미안해. 난 네 마음을 받아줄 수 없어.
어째서? 혹시 다른 누구 좋아하는 사람이라도
He's gonna
있는
be
거야?
like, no, I don't like anybody.
그보다 아마 난 네가 원하는 남자친구는 될 수 없을 거야.
I'll be a bad boyfriend.
넌 좋은 아이인 것 같으니까 나보다 더 괜찮은 사람을 만날 수 있어. 미안.
솔직하게 말해주지 않는구나.
미안해. 네 마음을 아프게 하고 싶진 않아.
What does she mean he's not being? Oh, I guess honest about him liking somebody else. I
이런
guess.
순간에도 친절하다니. 역시 내가 꿈꿔온 왕자님 모습
Yep.
그대로야.
I thought she was gonna say he was a prince. No, girl. No.
Yeah.
됐어. 나도 여자로서의 자존심은 있으니까.
I gotta save my face.
난 가볼게.
Let me just go save it outside.
그래. 미안해.
Ugh. I have a bug bite in my arm. Hurt. He's tired of this shit, Grandpa.
울면 정말 흉해 보였을 거야.
What happened?
아 미안. 다쳤어?
그렇게 복도에서 갑자기 뛰쳐나오면 어떡해?
미안하다. 누구 좀 찾으러 나오다가 그만. 일어날 수 있겠어? 자, 내 손 잡아.
Is she gonna immediately fall for Red? Because that's really funny. Yeah, she immediately fell for Red. Literally,
괜찮아?
probably.
많이 안 다쳤어?
괜찮아요.
그러면 다행이다. 야, 너 진짜로 괜찮은 거 맞지? 왜 고개를 못 들어? 참.
Kind of weird.
계속 존댓말을 하고. 뭐 그건 옐로우도 그러니까 상관없나? 아무튼 괜찮다니까. 그럼 난 가볼게. 안녕.
Man got that stupid riz. He's a little dumb, but he's okay.
어릴 때부터 꿈꿔왔던.
Oh my god, she's stupid. Anybody and everybody can be the prince? Like, for real, for real? That's not even good. That's not good. Why is
그
he
녀석
looking for
대체
Tay?
무슨 생각이야? 여자애들한테 고백을 다 받아주다니.
Why is he so angry about that? What is he thinking? Letting girls ask him out? Why do you think he's allowing? Why is it an allowing kind of thing?
아니 뭐 내가 그 녀석 일에 일일이 신경 쓰는 건 아니지만 기분이 이상하잖아. 이건 의리의 문제야. 그래. 총사령관이 히로인을 두고 다른 여자를 만나다니 말도 안 되지.
Oh.
정의의 용사들의 팀워크가 깨지는 일이야.
He thinks of it as like it's like you're cheating on the main character, you weirdo. And I'm just like, brother, what?
아무도 없는 곳에서 혼자서 중얼거리는 대범함.
Oh, is this how he ends up getting casted for like the role in the musical, in the play? Not musical, Jesus.
어?
게다가 허공을 향해 던지는 변명 섞인 말투까지.
This man's also weird.
뭐야 넌?
바로 우리가 찾던 그 사람이야.
뭐?
환영하네. 자네야말로 우리가 찾고 있던 주인공.
Man's
그
just
자체라네.
confused. And he has rightfully so.
넌 누구야?
아 이런 내 소개가 늦었군.
The
난
genius
장차 연극계를
director.
이끌어갈 황금의 연출자 마이다스의 손.
Hands of Midas?
현재 이 아카데미 연극부 부장을 맡고 있는 사람이야.
I don't know if I think we've heard this man's voice like once.
학생이라고? 외모나 말투는 선생님인데.
I guess that's fair.
자네는 유머 감각도 아주 훌륭하군. 그래. 역시 배우는 그렇게 유쾌한 매력도 있어야 하는 법이지.
이상한 놈이네. 난 지금 바쁘다고. 저리 좀 비켜줄래?
자네 지구를 지킬 용사가 되어보지 않겠는가?
That's all you had to ask him, honestly.
뭐?
He's like, aren't I already? That'd be really funny. Ah, so many people as usual. When the bell rings for lunch, war begins. Also, this is all one chapter. Then again, I forget that sometimes the chapters don't end until the nighttime. Oh, God, this is taking forever. Today I ran to the cafeteria as soon as the bell rang, but the place was already a battlefield. I see hungry mouths here and there roaring. Roaring? Unless Moses comes to gift us with a miracle, it'll be impossible to get through this crowd. Wow.
오긴 왔지만 여기서 점심을 먹을 수 있으려나? 오늘따라 더 북적거리는 걸.
Hi, Tay. Why do they keep doing that? It's bothering me at this point. Huh? Tay. Before I knew it, Tay was standing in front of me. Tay frowned a bit to the packed cafeteria. Well, yeah, well, you could get through the crowd to get food.
저 무리를 뚫는다고? 위험할지도 모르겠는 걸.
Tay stroked his chin.
여기서 기다려. 내가 대신 사올게.
Okay. Huh? Oh,
뭐 먹을 거야?
a bread. Tay, I'm fine. Oh, I didn't read whatever the fuck that said. Hold on one sec. Wait. I've been sensing people glimpsing at me ever since Tay came to talk to me, but now they were just staring. Anyone who was near would have heard what Tay said. Okay. I peered around and said, I'm fine, out loud on purpose. Okay.
귀찮아서 그냥 점심 거르려고
You're too lazy to get lunch? Sir, I will fight you. How did you know?
네 생각은 안 봐도 뻔하지. 저번에 샌드위치 먹던데. 이번에도 샌드위치면 되려나?
Man's paying a little too much close attention to me, and I do not like it. Tay shook his head and asked me as if he found his goal. He was always gentle, but there's this energy about him that makes refusing impossible. That is a concern. That is what that is. So I couldn't help myself and ended up nodding. I don't want to bother him, but even if I say no, he'll find a way to feed me somehow. Like a fucking weirdo. Is it because he's the mom? Once again, I don't know, man. Thinking about my romantic partner as if they are my mother is kind of weird.
여긴 복잡하니까 옥상에 가서 기다릴래? 내가 사들고 갈게.
Okay, thanks.
천만에.
He gave me his $1 million smile and disappeared into the crowd. When Tay left, I felt like my surroundings got louder. Son, you're a little butt baby. No. Juice is my mother. Wow, that's... Okay, that's complicated, but okay. I felt dizzy being struck by that confusion. I didn't show it because he might worry, but I didn't feel so well from this morning. Is it the amnesia that's making you sick? Alright, Juice isn't my partner. It's fine. Yeah, I understand, but no, I mean it's complicated because, like, man, he he somehow birthed a son. That's a concern. Like, how did that happen? Oh yeah, I should have told you. I have a son. I have a son and showers. Also, I'm older. Man, that's even weirder. That makes this more complicated. Yeah. I feel suffocated and dizzy. Girl, go home. I couldn't stay here any longer. I wanted to wait for Tay. He told you to go to the roof. But I should go to the roof like what he said. Yeah, why would you wait here? Time travel be like that. I guess that makes sense. You time traveled into the future and then you were born by Juice. I can finally breathe. Finally, I can breathe. I sat on the roof bench and stretched my arms and legs. My little arm and leg. The long shadow beneath me stretched too. There was only a while, but I was there only a while, but my back quickly got warm from the sunlight. I felt much better because of the warmth. When is Tay coming? My guy, you saw the thick-ass crowd, right? I felt sorry to bother Tay. But if I don't eat right now, Tay would worry more. Since he already jumped into the crowd, I should just eat the sandwich he brings and fill up my stomach. I should remember to say thanks when he comes back. Why would you forget that? Closed my eyes. The warm wind played with my hair. The wind reminded me of a familiar touch. That's not wind anymore. Like that, I enjoyed the warm sun and the wind. A familiar touch? What? Anyway, soon I heard the roof door open.
많이 기다렸어?
She took a nap, man. Oh, Tay, not at all. I turned around and saw Tay coming in. The wind was blowing on Tay too. His hair flew in the wind. Sunlight was pouring down on him, and he looked handsome. While I awed at the scene for a while, Tay approached me.
자, 이거 받아.
Tay handed me a plastic bag with food and drinks in it. Like a whole bag? Goddamn. I peered inside and saw quite a lot of things in it. A sandwich and a burger? Damn. Alright, did you get all that inside that crowd? Wow.
저번에 보니까 햄버거도 먹는 것 같아서. 다들 조금만 비켜달라고 양해를 구했더니 금방 양보해 주던걸?
He skipped the line. Also, on a side note, like, you know a little too much about me, and I don't feel comfortable about that one, babe. Like, no, or like, bub, like, that's a yikes for me. Really? There was a reason he managed to get all this food. It's because he's handsome. Anyway, it was possible because it was Tay and not anyone else. But they would never have moved so willingly if they knew this was all for me, and not for him. I felt quite strange. It was at that moment.
진짜 태희가 이쪽으로 갔어?
You're hearing them through the door, or is it...
그렇다니까. 햄버거 들고 이쪽으로 갔어. 어디 멀리 가진 않았을 텐데.
I heard someone's voice from the slightly open door. The voices and footsteps were getting louder. Tay and I looked at each other. I mean, y'all can't escape. You're on the roof. He looked a bit troubled. You brought your followers.
본의 아니게 그렇게 됐네. 미안해.
No, it's nothing for you to be sorry about. Thanks for the food. I'll go to the classroom and eat there. I mean, you could have stayed here, but you know, whatever. Tay looked sorry to see me go inside. But even then, he didn't stop worrying about me.
그래. 점심 꼭 챙겨 먹어.
I smiled at him and nodded. The girls soon came into the roof to look for Tay. I hid in the corner, and when Tay attracted their attention, I quickly ran down the stairs. I had a bunch of food and drinks in my arms. Okay. The classroom was very quiet when I went in. Everyone must still be at the cafeteria. I think Soy said she went to the student government meeting. She kept on complaining, but went straight ahead when they announced they'd hand out snacks. Honestly, fair. I looked around the silent classroom. Only a couple of students were gathered together in the corner chatting away. I quietly went back to my seat and took out the sandwich Tay bought me.
요즘은 아카데미 오는 게 즐겁다니까. 다른 아카데미에 간 친구가 있는데 걔가 엄청 부러워해. 너도 그래? 내 친구도 그러더라. 핫파이브 멤버들은 아카데미 밖에서도 엄청 유명한가 봐. 만화책을 찍고 나온 것 같은 비주얼들이 살아서 걸어다니는데
Comic books.
가겠냐?
You're close, but not close enough.
그건 그래. 얼마 전에 태희 선배가 저 앞 모퉁이에서 걸어 나오는 걸 봤는데 난 무슨 연예인인 줄 알았다니까. 맞아. 태희 선배는 뒤에 후광을 갈고 다니시지. 하지만 외모뿐 아니라 다정함까지 갖추고 있으니 정말.
Oh. For some reason the music is buffering, but it's okay. Whatever.
그런 사람이 우리 아카데미에 전학을 오다니. 나 이 아카데미 지원하길 정말로 잘한 것 같아. 나도 그래. 그러고 보니 오늘도 태희 선배한테 고백하는 애들이 많았다던데? 그래? 지금까지 아무도 안 받아줬다고 하던데. 애들 근성도 참 대단하다. 뭘 모르는구만. 오히려 아무도 안 받아주니까 더 불타오르는 거지. 혹시 나라면 받아줄지도 몰라 하는 기대가? 나도 한번 해볼까? 얼씨구. 차이고 나서 우리한테 위로해달라고 하지 마라. 뭐? 나는 다를 거야.
I stopped several times while biting into my sandwich and listened to their conversation. I don't think you really needed to stop eating to hear them. They were chatting about Tay endlessly. I'm losing my marbles. Tay is really popular. I guess I get why. I guess. I don't fucking understand otherwise. Oh, the music's back. Lance, Yanho, Red, and Yuri are all popular because of their looks, but Tay is a bit different. Is he? He's more approachable than the rest of the boys. But just because he's more approachable, it doesn't mean he's less attractive. Sometimes I get butterflies when he's being nice and generous. I see him at home every day, and I still feel like that. Of course, other girls feel much more. Okay, I even thought they would come to the academy just to see him. I completely agree with Tay looking like a prince. I thought that was such a cheesy word before, but now I've come to think of it too. To think that too. I am going to mess up all my words because I can no longer read. It's so dreamlike to live with 5 princes who are like dolls. I mean, who were dolls. Any girl would dream of this. No, not in this case. Since Tay's the most kind amongst them, and the most concerning, sometimes my heart beats fast when I look at him. What? Okay. I do feel glad that everyone likes the boys. I worried they might not fit in. They're hot. Why wouldn't they fit in? Anyway. They of course fit in perfectly, but the problem is that they are way too popular. Even Lance, who sits behind me. Lance is still cold to other students, but they think he's so attractive because of that. Yeah, that's a type. People like that. Having good looks could be so helpful. Lance's coldness is just considered his personality since his looks outshine everything. I was thinking about this and that while munching on my sandwich. You've redeemed a stretch. Also, hello, CZ. CZ just gave me a stretch and then was just like, yep, I'm here, I guess. Hi, CZ. I'm so sleepy. But I want to finish this silly little chapter because I don't feel like leaving it here. Oh my fucking god, Duvalette is adorable. Oh, are you doing Lanternite over there? Where's kinda Yuri? You're right. I mean, the Yuri portion is over now. We're in Tay's route. Yeah. Yeah. Indeed. I slowly stopped thinking of Lance. The weather was good today. Excuse me. I thought I tasted the sun in the sandwich. What? What do you mean you tasted the sun? The fuck? How? Did the sun heat up the You were out there like 5 minutes with the sandwich. Alright, sure. Now we're back home, thank God, finally. I'm back. Wait, Tay's not gonna be here. He's gonna be at work. Since I have to take the bus on my way home, I'm always exhausted when I get to the house. I feel that. That is a mood. Taking the bus is awful. Having been pushed around here and there during the whole ride, I can't help but sigh. Fair. But I still managed to come back home safely. Haha. Haha. Well, at least I won't be Yuri baited again. Not this time. Honestly, not anymore, because we're not going to see Yuri anymore, probably, in this game. Pretty much. I hope. Anyway. I mean, we're on, like, Tay's route, and I only saw Yuri once so far, and it's been a couple hours. Alright. At the sound of the front door opening, someone peeked from the living room. I saw red hair.
왔어?
Hi. Hey, is everyone else home?
은발 재수탱이는 방에 있고 연호는 주번인가? 그건 안 됐어. 태희는 일이 있어서 늦는다고 했고 유리는 알게 뭐냐?
Yuri's wherever Yuri's is. Okay. I remember Tay said he starts working today. I'm curious of how he'll look working at the cafe, and I'm kind of excited to see it for myself. And that'll be the next chapter. Red was nibbling on something on the sofa. What you got, boy? We got snacks and you're not sharing? It's rude. He was still munching while looking at me as if I came into the living room. As I came into the living room. He was so cute, I couldn't help but laugh a bit. What's so tasty?
아, 이거 너도 먹을래? 자.
What are they? This is like beef jerky. Red hands me something. Chocolate? Oh, that's right. He really likes chocolate.
오늘 여자애들한테 받았어. 엄청 맛있어. 너도 줄게.
Boy, you don't know what that means, do you? I'm not really hungry. Thanks to Tay, I ate 2 sandwiches and drank milk. Man, that is a filling lunch. That was over 5 hours ago. And is now nighttime, so you should be hungry. But, whatever. I still wasn't hungry. Girl, you need to eat. But I was quite surprised at Red. You must be popular too. I remember the girls who followed Tay and told Red.
인기? 그건 잘 모르겠어.
Popular.
뭐
You're gonna be
사람들이 계속 끈질기게
popular.
굴긴 하지만.
Wait, what? Well, people do keep following me, my guy. That is a concern in multiple ways, but sure. Following you.
특히 연극부 부장은 계속 연극부에 가입하라고 난리인데.
Drama club? It felt strange to imagine Red in the drama club. Not really, he's done it several times at this point. I thought the soccer club would suit him better. I mean, I feel like both work.
나도 처음엔 글쎄올 시다였는데 부장이 재미있는 얘기를 하더라고. 그래서 가입할까 생각 중이야.
Wow? Wow, really? Sorry, I read that wrong. It's just a bit unexpected. What did he say? I wonder what he said to Red, to lure Red into the club. Yanho sparkled his eyes at my question.
아직 공개 전이긴 한데 너한테만 알려줄게. 이번에 말이야 연극부에서 축제 때 올릴 연극을 하나 준비하는데. 정의의 용사가 주인공인 연극이래. 그래서 이 몸에게 캐스팅 제의가 왔다 이 말씀이야. 그것도 연극부 부장이 직접. 깜짝 놀랐지?
He's so excited. What a cutie.
나도 처음에 들었을 땐 놀랐어. 어때? 운명 같지 않아? 정의의 용사인 날 레드에게 딱 맞는 연극 역할이라고 생각 안 해?
It really is. It is really surprising. I thought Red was the only one into action heroes, but there was someone else like him in the academy, who's also in the drama team apparently. That surprises me in a different sense. Even while I was surprised, Red sparkled his eyes and told me the whole story. He looked happy, excitedly explaining the play to me. He must be really happy. It felt good to see Red so energetic. I thought I was going insane there. I smiled and congratulated Red. Good for you. I'll cheer for you.
나 진짜 열심히 할게. 연극하면 꼭 보러 와.
Of course. His energy spread to me and I gave him a cheerful answer too. He always seemed bright and healthy, but right now he looks so exuberant. Even I felt excited to think of Red performing on stage. And what's more, he's acting in a play. I'm already looking forward to it. I wonder if the play has something to do with the storyline, because we've never actually seen the play, interestingly enough. I should just finish writing for today. I stretched my arms and with my diary still open. Ooh, I'm getting sleepy. That's me. Someone knocked on my door. Yeah?
잠깐 들어가도 돼?
Tay opened the door. He didn't even wait for me to respond. Oh, of course, come in. It's too late for
그럼
that.
실례할게.
Tay quietly came in and closed the door. You just came back?
응, 방금 왔어.
Okay. You finished pretty late.
내가 원해서 하는 일인데 뭘. 그보다 자, 이거.
Did you bring me cake or did you bring me, like, tea? I will accept both. He brought me Tay. Why does it have Tay on the teacup? What is this? He bought me a cup of Tay. What is this? I don't think it's supposed to look like that, right? Actually, it may be supposed to look like that. It's weird, but I'll allow it. Tay held up a cup he was holding with his name on it for some reason. Tea? No, that's it. That said Tay.
너 주려고 점장님께 부탁해서 받아왔어.
What if Tay's name was supposed to be Tea, but they misspelled it? I like the idea of him, like, catching the bus and has a whole cup of tea in his hands. It's not even in a to-go cup, it's just a cup of tea.
사실은 오늘 네가 카페에 오면 이걸 대접하려고 했거든.
I think he meant came. Oh, right. I didn't tell Tay that I wasn't gonna make it today. Why didn't you tell him? He must have waited for me. I felt sorry and quickly explained. I'm sorry, I didn't tell you I couldn't go, so I was going to go with my friends, but one of them had to go somewhere. I thought of Shinbi, who had to go early for a photo shoot. I would have texted him if I knew he'd wait. I completely forgot. Why didn't you just... She's dumb. She's
괜찮아.
just dumb. Tay smiled as if everything was fine.
그것보다 자, 따뜻할 때 마셔봐.
Drink the Tay tea while it's hot. Tay gave me the cup that says Tay on it. Oh my god. I looked at the steam rising from the cup and closed my eyes to smell the scent. As the subtle scent spread around me, man, that is the alliteration. Jesus. I felt myself relax. Okay, wow. This smells so good. What's the name of this?
G가 3번 들어가서 가게에서는 GGG라고 불러.
It's the ZZZ the ZZZ tea. I like the ZZZ tea. That's a vibe. It's a weird name. It makes you go to sleep. Silly.
마시면 잠이 잘 와서 그런 이름을 지은 걸 거야. 피로를 풀어주는 효능이 있대.
I do remember this from one of the routes. Ideally, I think her friend had like several cups of it. Really? Then let me try. Sip. The scent hovering around my nose spread through my mouth and body. Once again, that's not how that works, but okay. I felt the warmth and chamomile scent twine around me. That is what that said. This is really good.
좋아해서 다행이다. 너한테 꼭 대접하고 싶었어.
Because you can't sleep, right? Is that why he's singing that? Tay said in a sweet voice. Thank you.
그보다 너 진짜 괜찮은 거야?
Oh, you know I'm not okay. I'm never okay. Huh? Why? Tay asked me carefully. And he pointed at my diary on my desk. What about the diary, Tay? What about it?
딱히 보려던 건 아닌데 그 일기장 말이야.
What about it? Diary? Oh no, don't read it. What? I hurriedly closed my diary. The diary closed with a thump. He didn't see what I wrote, right? I don't fucking know. I can't let anyone read it. I wrote a bunch of things about Tay. I like the romantic music coming out of nowhere. Anyway, I looked up his face nervously. That is what that says.
일부러 보려고 한 건 아니야. 게다가 내용은 제대로 못 봤어. 그보다 너 진짜 괜찮아?
Wait, why was he pointing at the diary then? Is he saying that she's not okay because of what he's read in the diary? Tay, have you been reading the diary? What do you mean? I don't know what he's asking me about. I didn't feel so well this morning, but I felt fine after lunch. I'm completely fine right now. But Tay still looks worried. Why is he?
너 눈 나빠진 것 아니야?
Eyesight? What do you mean? My eyesight?
저 글씨들이 제대로 보여?
Wait, is she not writing properly? Words? I don't know what you're talking about. I couldn't answer his ongoing questions since I had no idea what he was talking about. As I looked confused, Tay looked as if he just made a mistake. What?
아니야. 그냥 네가 걱정이 돼서 과민 반응을 했나 봐.
So wait, can Tay not read her diary? That's weird. Why wouldn't he be able to read her diary? Something right here, but alright.
오늘은 일찍 자. 난 이만 나갈게.
Okay. This is a concern, but alright. Have you been reading her diary, Tay? Or have you been trying to? Huh? Oh, okay. Tay suddenly stopped talking and got ready to head out. I couldn't even say bye properly and just watched him quickly disappear. Well, he must have remembered something he forgot to do. That's what you get from that? Then should I really go to bed early today? I mean, did you finish writing your diary? The tea must really be working. I feel my eyelids getting heavy. It may be something else that's in the tea, but that's besides the point. I buried myself in the comfy sheets and closed my eyes. I felt myself slowly fall asleep. It felt peaceful. I think I'll be able to sleep comfortably tonight thanks to Tay. Really, Tay is always so nice. Like what he did for me at the cafeteria during lunch and getting me this tea. Before I knew it, I was only thinking about Tay. Tay. Tea. Do I really like Tay, as Red said? But I suddenly felt like drowning at that thought. It's just too complicated to think about. How? Yeah, let's just think about comfortable things before I fall asleep. Comfortable? Like, I slowly fell asleep.
카페 문이 열리는 소리가 날 때마다 쳐다봤어. 네가 온 걸까 하고.
Tay, why the fuck are you in this room?
난 아직 괜찮아.
For
아직까지.
now? What? The fuck you mean for now? Oh, that's weird.
그렇지.
I don't know about this one, Chief.
일기장을 이렇게 찢으면 이 날의 그 녀석의 기억은 사라지지. 별로 중요한 날도 아니니까 내가 찢어도 되지.
That's gonna be weird in the morning because she's gonna find a page torn out.
너무 많은 장난을 치는 건 자제해 주세요.
Wait, that's a different voice.
당신의 히로인의 추억이 담긴 일기장은 저도 탐나거든요.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait. Let me reread that. Wait. Is that Red's voice? wait a minute. Whoa, hold on. So, somebody else came in and said, please refrain from playing around too much. I also covered the diary that holds your... So, that's some... So wait. But, like, the only one person refers to her like that, and that'd be Red, right? That's interesting. Okay. Yeah, I'll save. Alright. Wait, what? I don't know. This was an accident. I remember. Yep. And now we're on a new chapter, and honestly, I'm going to look at my diary. Ah, the page is gone. It's ripped out. That's interesting. Okay, I like that.
일어나, 잠꾸러기 아가씨.
I prefer you not to talk to me like that, and therefore I am getting the
저녁은
freak out of here.
드셨습니까?
Is it an album? It's probably not an album. Did I get all the pictures in this? I did. For some reason, I'm missing a Yanho picture. Maybe it's a bad ending picture that I'm missing. Okay, there's nothing in here yet. There's a lot of pictures in here. Where is it?
지지지 한 잔 어때?
Okay. I got a diary for Yuri. How bad is this gonna be on a scale of 1 to 10? I also have one for Tay. I have a chapter for both of them. Also, there's a bunch of ones that I still don't have. Also, so is Red actually a bad guy? Is Red working together with the main evil guys who are trying to take our memories? Weird. Alright, let's see what Tay says.
지지지 제조법. 첫째, 따뜻한 물을 끓인다.
Put the ZZZ leaves in.
지지지 찻잎을 넣는다.
Ew. 1 gram of my
이그램을
love.
넣는다. 넷째,
2 grams of my
걱정
worries.
2g을 넣는다.
3 grams of desire?
나의 흑심 3g을 넣는다.
I don't know about this one, Chief.
당신에게
I don't know about this one.
편안한 숙면과 나의
Nah.
사랑을 선사합니다.
No.
실제로 어떻게 만드냐고? 알게 되면
You think you can handle the truth?
감당할 수 있겠어?
Now concerned about the tea. What's up, Yuri? Oh, for Yuri, we just got the whole book now.
마드모아젤, 당신이 이 일기를 찾았다면
우리는 서로 운명으로 연결된 관계임이 분명합니다. 운명이란 무엇인지 아십니까? 평범한 삶을 걱정으로 내몰고 가만히 끼고 있던 심장을 빠르게 움직이게 하는 것이 바로 운명이죠.
I think I already read this one. Oh, I think there was a part of that was missing before. I don't know which part, but I didn't want to read any more of it. It made me feel wildly
지지지 한 잔
uncomfortable.
어때?
Oh, you said something about the sleepy time tea. The ZZZ tea. Alright. Well, this has been enlightening, I guess. I guess that's the way to put it. I genuinely don't know, actually. Also, that was a really long introduction for one chapter. Like, oh my god, that was way too long. Anyway, I'm gonna see if we can find somebody to raid. And probably Saturday, I'll be back to do more of this. Because I assume this route is going to be stupid long, you know? Like, I'm talking, like, incredibly long. And I'm not really, looking forward to that. Let's see. Who do I want to raid? Oh, we can raid my other friend today. But yeah, I hope everybody enjoyed this. Nameless. Nameless. This has been an experience, I would say. But in time. It surely is. Wait, where in the hell am I? What am I? I'm bad at names right now. I got it now. I remember now. I remember now. Whatever you sent into the chat. I can't access that. I don't know what it is that you... Okay, I was gonna say, like, I can't access that, so I don't know what you said in here. But, so, I hope everybody enjoyed. It was an experience, and hopefully this route will start to make some form of sense. And it probably will take several hours before it starts to make any kind of sense. It's button time. It is button time. But yeah, we're gonna go rate my friend Kaiju and say hello to them. Alright, bye everybody. I hope you enjoyed. Have a good night, or day, or morning, or whatever. Bye bye everybody. Bye bye. Bye bye everybody. Bye bye. Have a good night. Have a good morning. I like the part where we bunned out. The bunned out part. Rage Mets was the intent. Yeah, that's what you wanted to send. You didn't want to send whatever that Discord thing you just sent in. Alright. Bye everybody. Bye bye.